think we live. I think we live. I think we live. I think we live. I think we live. Yeah, we live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, it's already a lot of people. Dang, it's a lot of people, man. I appreciate y'all. My fault for the hour delay. Hello, Wolf was first. Hail to the Redskins, yes, sir. Skins fan for life. Okay, Smokes early. SMH J Nas, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speedy, Ronnie, Brian, Rich, Van Negro. She hate me lately. John Lynch. John Lynch, why did you end up changing your name to Outlaw King? I'm just curious. I don't remember if I asked previously. What's good, KP? Appreciate that. Yes, sir. New logo, new rebranding. Definitely tomorrow I'm gonna get the membership stuff started and all of that. Let me see. My boy already said what's up to Wolf. Kristian Sorto. Yeah, my bad, man. Football of the Giants. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Can you name me a 3 starting linebackers, wide receivers, and which running backs? Hold up, yeah. Let me say what's up to everybody, and I got you. I think starters are Foster, Thomas Davis, and Sean. Make it happen. Rico and Brody chill on time. Yeah, we are definitely on Eastern time, Eastern time zone. Whether I'm in Maryland, or DMV, Atlanta, or New York, Eastern time zone. My boy Juan Gotti in here, AGM, Mark Paul, of course. Yes, sir. Billy, D. Doyley, Andreas, Kyle Simmons, Jason, George, Patrick West, Scotty, Ross Smart, Tyler C. Tommy Knockers, John Rowland. Dang, I can't even hold on. Dang. Ricky, Jones, Diesel, Uncle, Pete, Peep LG. How you feel about the Cowgirls this season? They're gonna be tough. I mean, the Cowgirls are always talented. And appreciate that, John Rowland. They always, and what's happening to everybody? They're always gonna be tough talent wise, just whether or not they're gonna actually go up there and play to their potential. They had the talent last year to win the NFC East. They should have. The Eagles were hurt. Us and the Giants sucked. There was no reason they shouldn't have won it. You know, it might do the same thing again. You know, you got to rock for an extra hour now. I mean, I'm definitely going till at least 5. At least. Y'all already know. It's going to be 2 hours long no matter what. If I start at 8 p.m., we going till 10 p.m. at least. And what's good, throw one Twan? What's happening? Longer is hate. Snake like anaconda. And it's a cold girl but I can't run from. Charlie was good. Nathaniel was happening. Mark Stevenson, what you think about Antonio Brown? All right, I'm gonna get into that too. What's good, Richard? What's good? Oh, I already seen it. Where's Brody? Well, first of all, video wise, let me see if my computer can handle it. Cause sometimes my computer starts bugging out. Hold on, let me see. They gonna let us rock with the Brody? Let's see. Hold on. I think they might let us rock with the Brody. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see before the stream crash. With AB, we playoff team. I can see that, slick. Any news on training camp? Nah, no. So far, no. I mean, they talked about bringing mini camps back June. But that's about it. You going to any games this year? It depends on coronavirus is like gone. Yeah, I'll go to I'll try to catch a game. I'll fly up there. Do you know? Do you got the designs? Yes, because I need a hoodie. I started working on merch. I put in like 8 hours yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, working on just straight merch. And then, like, Teesprings is limiting me in certain ways, but I still have some really fire ideas that I have down. Once I launch it, y'all gonna be the first to know. I'm gonna do a whole video on it. Do you think we get the all whites for week 1? I doubt it, but it'd be dope. That cat wanted to put right now. Sniff end zone. Where's mommy? I'm pretty sure she's gonna pull up at some point. What's going on? Thanks for the stream. You got mind off things. Yeah, it is a lot going on now. Especially here in Atlanta, man. There's always something happening here, though. What are you most excited for about the Redskins this season? The defense. Chase Young. Mostly. But also, I'm really looking forward to Jimmy Moreland. I hope Reuben Foster's healthy. I can't wait to see how Steven Sims develops. I want Terry McLaurin to hopefully if Dwayne Haskins is good enough to get Terry McLaurin the ball, I want him to go out there and show that he can be a top 5 receiver in this league, easily top 10. I want to see Sean Dion Hamilton break out. Let me see. I want to see those defensive linemen, like especially Jonathan Allen, who hasn't played up to the potential that he had in college. I want to see him finally play up to that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to look forward to. I would just getting signed Darby for St. Monica. Come on, wanted to be. I mean, hey, Dunbar was just being a cancer, so they had to release him. So it was like they might as well sign Ronald Darby. It's not like they signed Ronald Darby then released Quinn Dunbar because of it. Two questions: do you think the Redskins are gonna make the playoffs? I don't necessarily think so this year. Do you think Terry McLaurin and Montez Sweat are gonna have Pro Bowl years? I definitely see Terry McLaurin having one, but Montez Sweat with all of them, Chase Young, Matt Nice, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, it's so many mouths to feed. Who's gonna be the one to actually get credited for the sack? Like, it might be a play that Chase Young gets there a step early on Montez Sweat, and it would have been a play that Montez Sweat got a sack on, but Chase Young got there a play earlier. Same for everybody. I mean, same for Chase Young. Matt Ioannidis might get there a step before Chase Young because Chase Young's getting double teamed and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll get to all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting to think about though. My boy Scotty, yes sir, straight in with the 10 bomb. You've been killing the lane. I can't wait to hear about your merchant subscription. Stay safe. Can't wait till football is here. Man, I've been working, bro. I ain't even been on Xbox like I usually am. Like usually, I mean, I'm on Xbox still, but now it's more headset, just talking and not playing, than like, I mean, this past week I like didn't play much at all. I haven't been on Ark in like 4 days. I played Call of Duty maybe like an hour each the past 2 days, maybe an hour or two. It's been straight merch. And even beyond merch, I gotta like with the new logos and everything. I'm like making my pictures transparent so I can get ready for shirts. Like this picture of Baby Rico. I have to cut the Rico out and keep the background out. So when I use Baby Rico on a shirt, it's just Rico. It's not all that. It's not just a box picture like that. So it's just been a whole bunch of stuff like that. Been working on it. Great podcast with Shay. Can't wait to see more. Man, appreciate that. Yo, Rico, what's up? Brody, I know. You want to be a part. I'm missing some comments, though, because of you, bro. These are the, yes, sir. Many offsets coming. All right, let me scroll back up, because, of course, I had to address my boy Scotty, especially after the donation. Yes, sir. Snake like anaconda, and it's a cocoa, well, but I can't run from. Let me down that time, so I show no love. Yeah, my boy Johnny Boat was good. I have two questions. Do you think? Okay, I already answered them. I enjoyed you and appreciate that, Herb. My boy Derrick JB, yes sir. Shouts out to my boy Derrick JB. My boy Lee Bonds. I think we should bring back the Spearhead. I do too. Are you gonna have a year price list? A year? I know they do it in months, but you mean like how much it would cost for a year? I'm gonna see if YouTube has that feature. RP some kind of thing because they have a bad. Yeah, man. RP to my boy George Floyd. Yes, cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice pod with Shay. Appreciate that, Rich. And so we're gonna keep improving on it. I already have a lot of ideas to make the Friday night 8 to 10 p.m. podcast better, even better than it already is. And definitely gonna act upon it. Definitely gonna work on it and improve it and everything. But for those of y'all who are here but didn't make it to that, just know that 8 p.m. Friday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. is like, we're talking about everything, not just football. We're talking about everything, like anything life wise. It's more of a podcast. It's not sports. It's not just Redskins. We're literally talking everything. I mean, we talked a lot about basketball, European stuff. We talked about random stuff. Smokes asked what's a deal breaker for women for us and stuff like that. It's everything. So make sure y'all tune in on Fridays at 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, of course. If you want to just like ask anything, AB great player, future Hall of Fame, but demands the ball, number one target. Bro, I can hook you up on much. I get that stuff super cheap. You should look local. I smokes. I just like how Teespring's like I don't even have to touch it. Like I just design it and I set the prices and everything, and then they're the ones that make it and ship it out and stuff. But I do eventually, like once I get everything scheduled, everything more under control, and especially knock out the Air Coryell video. Once I get that out the way, I'll have way more free time. Then we'll start doing personalized stuff. Because we have like the Cricut and everything to where we can make stuff. But I just want to go ahead and mass produce stuff since a lot of people have been waiting. But yeah, for the question way earlier, my three linebackers are definitely, if healthy, Reuben Foster at Will, Shondell Hamilton at Mike, and Ryan Anderson at Sam. Maybe not Ryan Anderson immediately at Sam. They might start Thomas Davis, veteran leadership, locker room presence. Probably the guy in the middle of the huddle, hyping everybody up. So That might be delayed. What is that under the zero on your account? Under the zero. I don't see anything under a zero. Under zero? I don't know what you're talking about, ma. Under zero. Under your account. On your account. Zero. I don't know. And then running backs, if healthy, guys. Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, Adrian Peterson, and then it's between J.D. McKissic and Peyton Barber. I think it'll probably end up being J.D. McKissic. We'll see though. Don't forget Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I've been playing Elder Scrolls, but a lot of the times I'm just on the main menu, not even playing it. Like, again, I'm just in the party chat talking, working on stuff on my computer. My boy Bobby in LA, yes sir. Make sure I'm trying to catch up. Legend Pocket Shade. Yeah, I heard football and Hall of Fame. Y'all heard they broke the College Football Hall of Fame in ATL. Oh, I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. Hey, bro, did you get that cash up I sent you? Oh, yeah, man. Shouts out to you, Smoke Shams. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And I think that's subscribers. It should be subscribers. Appreciate that, Smoke Shams. Yeah, man. For real, for real. Oh, somebody sent one recently. My boy. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, Friday for my boy Bill. I guess my nickname technically is Bill. It could be since my first name is really William. I just hate that Bill thing, though. If you yell Bill in the crowd, there's no way I'm going to turn around. There's no way I'm going to even think you possibly talking about me. It's got to be somebody else. I say we sign Juju if they let him go in free agency. Juju is a pretty good receiver. Wait, where'd it go? Where was that? Oh, Jack can make history with ID, and he knows it. Yes, sir. Sentence was a little crazy, but I agree. You and Oliver was flames. Do you see us picking up a left tackle O-line, help post cuts or free agents? I love to get Kelvin Benjamin and bring in Charles into it slowly. It would be nice to get some type of. I mean, that the Larry guy from the Saints would be a nice starting guard piece while we let him compete with Wes Martin to see if Wes Martin is truly ready to start. Of course, Sadiq Charles, even as high as I am on him, I thought he was the 5th most talented tackle in this past draft. Him starting week 1 is a little dark, so it would be dope to bring somebody in like a Jason Peters. That may be a little bit more complicated. Donald Penn was serviceable. I'll be down to bring him in to hold it down for a little bit till Sadiq Charles is ready. So it was fun, interesting. Appreciate that. Rico, what are your thoughts on the QB situation? Do you think Alex Smith has a shot to be a starter? No, sir. Not at all. I don't think Alex Smith is honestly playing again, honestly. To be completely honest. Oh, my boy Lee Barnes went stupid already with a 50? With a 50 piece? Yes, sir, man. Really appreciate that, man. Setting it off for real. Make sure y'all, of course I'm gonna break down the memberships and everything, but there's gonna be like monthly memberships and you get different rewards and exclusive things. Just to preview it like a little bit. If you're doing the ultimate subscription, which is $100 a month, and it's gonna come with a bunch of stuff, but one of the things is that I'm coming out with a Discord group just for you to be able to contact me and any other people who have paid the $100 a month. And I'm gonna like reply immediately. Y'all know how I'm slow on Twitter. I'm slow with my text, but since you're paying $100 a month, I feel like it's just I have to keep my phone on me and answer questions immediately in the Discord. You can also suggest videos, ideas, and stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I set up a section for Cowboys hate if you want to just hate on the Cowboys, post memes and funny stuff. So it's a Discord group just for that. So if you're willing to pay $100 a month, it's that and a whole bunch of other stuff. You'll be included in videos for 5 minutes, and I'll explain it all down in full detail in the video that I'm gonna come out with when I'm addressing all of the membership perks and everything, and I'm gonna talk about each level. And the higher level you are, you get the subsequent levels under you. All of their perks. So if you pay the highest level, you get the perks of every level. You know what I'm saying, together. And what reminded me of that was that 50 bomb with the GIF or the emoji, whatever that is. If you pay the first level, which is $3 a month or $4 a month, you get special gifts. And it's like Rico, it's me dancing and Brody doing random stuff. And it's like only you will be able to use those gifts because you're a member in the live chat. Also, you'll have like a badge next to your name. And depending on how long you've been a member, you'll have like a certain looking badge, and like the better looking badges show how long you've been here. The better looking the badge, the longer you've been here. And of course, everybody's gonna start off with the same regular default badge because technically nobody's a member yet. But eventually, over time, within like 2 years, we'll be able to see who's been a member longer than everybody else just from them talking in the chat, because you can have a badge next to your name, stuff like that. And I see somebody laughing at Billy. I mean, man, it ain't a bad name, but it doesn't fit me. I feel like a Rico. I feel like I even look like a Rico at this point. Nick Redman, no, it's not possible to win a Super Bowl with Dan Snyder. We gonna win a Super Bowl with Dan Snyder. I feel like we can. I mean, because Dan Snyder's finally not acting like the Dan Snyder we know. It's finally a different Dan Snyder. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't skip anything. Thanks for the live stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where it says 5370. That should be how many subscribers I have, but I'm not exactly sure how many I have. I don't check it very often. That's all Chase goes as far as the strip sacks. Danny Carson Wentz going to have no fun in the pocket. Let them know. Another show on Friday we need to have posted up on the age in your comments next year. We need to have a posted up on the age. What's up, Yams? We need to have, okay. Salute. What's good, World Combat Sports? Yeah, look at your count. There's like there's a smudge under it. Oh, that's what y'all are saying. Oh, I got to get rid of that. I got to get a new one. I got to get a new sub counter. So, do you think we will run more 5-wide formations? I mean, if you consider Antonio Gibson and a wide receiver, maybe. Did you or anyone you know raid Atlanta? Of course. I know a lot of people that did. I got a lot of friends in dark places. Of course I did. Playing Injustice 2 right now. Okay, that's what's up. They broke into the Montclair store in D.C. All right, now I just caught up to the 50 bomb. You feel me? Okay, I'm getting there. How do you think those Skins wide receiver corps are compared to the NFC rivals? I think the Eagles have the best group when healthy. I say the Cowboys have the second best. I say with third, but we have the potential to be the best. But of course, there's a lot of inexperience. And then I feel like the Giants may be the fourth. Because you know what I'm saying. But the Redskins have a lot of talent, and we could potentially have the best one if they go out there and perform. But you already know Amari Cooper, even though he drops a lot of easy passes, is still a great wide receiver. CeeDee Lamb is supposed to be great. I mean, I just don't see how he wouldn't be. CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in the entire draft class. And then the Eagles were Alshon Jeffrey, Deshaun Jackson, and all of those guys. And they recently just drafted Jalen Reagor. If everybody's healthy, I feel like they have the most complete receiving group. But we'll see, though, because like I said, the Redskins have the talent to have the best receiving group. But honestly, week one, I'm not expecting Kelvin Harmon, Steven Sims, and AGG just to go out there just straight balling. I'm expecting Terry McLaurin to go out there straight balling, but, you know, we'll see. What's up, Rico? Been busy. Haven't been in lately. How you been? What's up, Remington, bro? I've been busy, too, man. I understand. On a desk job. That boy Alex Smith. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Sounds good, Rico. You should get paid for all your hard, excellent work. But that's why I'm starting the memberships. If y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, pay a monthly fee depending on what level you want to be. You get different perks, and that's how y'all can contribute. Still appreciate the donations, too. Donations are huge, but the memberships are also going to be really dope because, like I said, you'll have private access to random stuff. Like anybody that may want to, like, get my raw unedited footage, like while I'm messing up in videos, I'm not sure if anybody wants that, but you can know if you're a certain level member, I forgot which level I made it, but you can just request for those. Yeah, I can literally just put it in like a group or something. Oh yeah, so I gotta fix the smudge. I gotta fix the smudge, mommy. I'm gonna get to it. I'm definitely gonna get to it. I guess I'll do it after the show because I don't want to try to get frisky and try to do something in the stream crash. Well, I thought your name was Rico this whole time. Guess I'm not a real. It's rarely spoken about. It's rarely spoken upon. You know what I'm saying? Well, my first name is actually William on my birth certificate, but nobody calls me that. Family, nobody. In school, they call me by my last name, and everybody that know me. Even people that didn't know me, because they would hear other people call me Rico, they call me Rico. Nobody calls me William. I think Rich is the only person literally on a constant basis that calls me William. Hold on, let me stop the Brody video because right now my Google Chrome just, hold on. I'm trying to look at comments. It won't let me scroll down. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me see. Unfreeze, please. Let me start a new tab, I guess. I don't know what that is. And why was I so late to nephew? He's a rapper from Atlanta. He sounds a little bit like Peanut the Don. R.I.P. to Peanut. My boy nephew be going crazy. Now I'm not gonna say he's as fire as Peanut the Don, but you know what I'm saying. He remind me a little bit of him. He be doing his thing. I'm really sad I'm so late. All right, from now on, your new name is Broadway Bill. You and your new word. That sounds so nasty. It sounds like I sell flowers and toothpicks in Times Square. Just a random comment. I sell potatoes, snapbacks, and nail grinders. William Snyder, who's the we should bring back the white on white. I definitely agree. Thanks, Rico. Gotta go. It's a family time. I'll wait out for the subs video. Thanks for streaming. I'll catch the rest of the stream tomorrow. All right, man. Appreciate that, Scotty. Y'all some real ones for pulling up and watching the stream after it's uploaded, too, and it's not live. Y'all some real ones for that, bro. For real. Raiders, trio, Rico, wide receivers. We might have the best division wide receiver-wise, but the NFC North is great as well. Oh, so you're talking about NFC East versus other divisions, or like the Redskins against the rest of the NFC East? Harmon will be a beast. Yeah, I expect big things out of Harmon. I'm just saying, like, early on. I'm not sure if everybody's going to come out clicking, but I've just seen a picture of Dwayne Haskins, Steven Sims, Kelvin Harmon, and Terry McLaurin working together, so they're already, like, practicing right now. No training camp, no mini camp, doesn't matter. They're out there putting in work. Yeah, I saw that Jack DeRio said all white sound good week 1. I really hope Dan Snyder hears him. He'll definitely hear him better than he'll hear me saying it. You're hearing about them crazy riots around the states? Yeah, I'm hearing about all of them. They going stupid in Atlanta. You should shout out the Super Chat and just post your Cash App on the screen so YouTube don't take your bread. Yeah, man, that YouTube taking that percentage thing is crazy. You should shut off. So, I mean, I can turn. I'm gonna have to check into that. But I do like. But some people do like seeing that they like donated and stuff. So I'm just gonna always urge people to use Cash App and them, and PayPal. I'm always gonna urge it. I'm always gonna encourage y'all to use PayPal and Cash App because I get 100% of that money. YouTube takes a percentage of the Super Chat. But hey man, some people just like to be, they like their name flashy and stuff. So if I can get a system to where y'all donate Cash App and PayPal, and then I can put it on the screen, that would be perfect. Don't you think Andre 17 could be in a situation like Mike Thomas where he's just so dependable that he gets force-fed? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That could be a thing. How much is YouTube's cut of the... I think they take 30%. I think I get 70% when y'all donate in a Super Chat. So if somebody donates $1, I get like 70 cents of it, I believe. Danny Boys Williams. You seen Clutch 318 Williams? Who's that? Clutch 318 Williams. Was that a Super Chat? Or was that like another YouTuber? Or what I miss? I know I'm terrible with memory. I hope that's not somebody that's in the chat. Let me see. Hold on. What was I at? Okay. Don't forget how much. I'm gonna. Dwayne Haskins looks like a totally different person now. Redskins will win the title because this year is the 20th year of the Super Bowl drought. I like that. What's up, Joseph? I like that super. You know what I'm saying? It's been 20 years. It's time to get it back right. I like that. What's good, Jose? I can see Bleacher Report that had the Redskins ranked 32nd in wide receivers core. What do you think we should be ranked? It's hard because, like I said, a lot of it's potential. If you're basing it on potential, I feel like we should be at least top 15. But everybody has to go out there and earn their stripes, get their stats up and everything. And it's not even just them. Dwayne Haskins has to get them the ball. So we'll see. I mean, we can go with West Side Willie. Hey, that's not even too bad, though. West Side of Atlanta, And when I was in Harlem, I was usually in West Harlem. I'm not too mad about that. But it still sounds stupid, Willie, but... I prefer Rico, but Westside Willie got a little ring to it better than Broadway Billy. Sound like I just sell random stuff. Records for NFC East. The NFC East as a collective has great receivers. Records for the entire NFC East? I don't know, man, because Eagles are talented but always get hurt. The Cowboys are talented but don't play up to it. And then us and the Giants have to go out there and show that we, even though I feel like we're just immensely talented and now we have good head coaching, great head coaching. Great proven head coaching, winning head coaching. So, just coaching all around. Jack DeRio also. So, I feel like we have a lot of potential. But at the end of the day, we haven't done anything yet. Hey, Rico, I just want to stay for a little bit. If I if I donate, can I get an animal cracker? I would rock with you. You know what I'm saying? If I could, if I could hand this to you through the camera, I had you. Brody here. Oh yeah, here come Brody. Brody here to and come up immediately. Go. Leave me alone, man. What's good, Rico's biggest fan? That picture. I like your new logo. I appreciate that, brother Rico. Good Sunday to you, brother. What's good, James Fisher? Yes, sir. Hey, Rico, CashApp will work better for me. I could give you for a full year. For a full year? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Maybe I could do it to where like when I get the CashApp, I can just go in and pay for your membership. I don't know, honestly, because I don't know how YouTube would be able to calculate since you at it. We'll just for now, just go ahead and do everything. If you can do it through CashApp, definitely do it through CashApp and PayPal. But membership wise, I don't know how, if I could get it through CashApp, I can prove to YouTube that, hey, this guy subscribed for this long or whatever. So I don't think I can do that. So for memberships, when I get it out, and I'm gonna make sure I'm in the comments of that video. After I come out with the video explaining everything with merch and memberships and everything, I'm definitely going to be in the comments answering all questions. I've been behind on some videos with the comments, but that one for sure, I'm going to be in the comments if y'all have any questions, for real. Never using Super Chat again if they take it 30%. Yeah, bro, 30%. Yeah, bro, they don't play, bro. If someone donates a penny, how much would you get? I'll get 70 cents. When do film sessions come out? I'm about to start working on it, but I definitely, Clutch 318 Williams is a Kevin Gates impersonator. No, I'm gonna check him out. I like Kevin Gates too from Baton Rouge. But yeah, the film set, I gotta get the Air Coryell offense out the way because that's what's taking up a lot of time. Then I'm gonna start getting to the film session, and the film sessions are gonna be throughout the the entire off season. Like I may still be coming out with some of the film sessions into the regular season. You feel me? Because they take so much time. But I'm also thinking that for members, I'm going to do like the in-depth 30-minute ones. And for non-members, which is going to go on my regular channel, I'm going to probably do like 15-minute film sessions. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to give like as many incentives to membership to the membership guys as possible. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all just donate for no reason. I want constant content. I want stuff that comes out at least once a month that only y'all get, depending on your level and stuff. Yo, you could definitely post the Cash App donations on the screen. I'm not sure exactly how though. Yeah, I'm going to get to it. I'm definitely, first of all, with all these donations, I'm about to go ahead and get the Wi-Fi receiver thing for my PC so that I can start live streaming from there instead of here. Because my PC runs better, but the internet is worse. So once I get the internet better on that, then I can start multitasking with stuff. Like when y'all donate in the super chat, it'll literally show it on the live stream, not even just in the chat and stuff like that. So it's gonna be super official. Like, cause I know how to like set it up like how gamers do it on Twitch and stuff, where like all the stuff is popping up and I can do all of that. It's just this computer can't handle it. Redskins should get Derrick Henry and trade Geis for a second or a third. Dang, you ready for Geis to go? Dang. If Haskins is accurate, then the receivers could be top 15. I agree. You think Darby gonna prove people wrong like Eric Flowers? We'll have to see. Because Eric Flowers, it wasn't injuries. He was just played out of position. Darby is just if he can stay healthy. So we got to see. Harmon gonna play big this year, I guarantee it. Yeah, I definitely see it coming eventually. I'm just worried how we'll look week one. Westside Willie definitely sounds like a dope dealer pimp. It do. It sounds like somebody right off Cleveland Ave. Serving the best. Hold up, Brody. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what you want. You got to speak English, please, Jerry. Pay Dak $40 million a year. Yes, sir. Pay Dak $50 million a year. You heard it first from me, man. Redskins Nation would love it if Dak gets paid. We on Dak's side right now. Go Dak. Cowboys 9-7, Redskins 9-7, Eagles 8-8. Giants 8-8, Eagles 7-9. They know some really good records. That means we're going to be eating up against the other divisions. There's going to be some sad divisions out there. Are we better with Kevin O'Connell or Turner? Projection-wise, you can't tell. But definitely moving forward, of course, Scott Turner. Because he already has synergy with Ron Rivera, of course. And then he finally has an entire offseason to work out with Dwayne Haskins. So we're definitely going to see a far more improved Dwayne Haskins in offense under Scott Turner, just off the fact that Scott Turner has an offseason to do it. Kevin O'Connell was under Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden was in his way. And then Bill Callahan was even more in his way than Jay Gruden was because he just wanted to run the ball. and in the season as soon as he could. And then so then yeah, Scott Turner, just off the fact that he has a better setup. I mean, he's gonna have an off season where he's officially the offensive coordinator, the main offensive guru, the head guy. As far as my boy Diesel the Hog with the 10, yes sir. I would let it give you more, especially right now in the continuity you have talk with Redskins with absolutely nothing going on, a little tight, but I appreciate that, man, for real. That's a big 10 right there, man. That's definitely good. Appreciate that. You gonna make hoodies? Yes, sir. It's gonna be hoodies, everything. I'm going stupid. Like, when I finally open up the store, it might be like 20 different things y'all can get. Like, I'm not playing. Shirts, hoodies, depending on what you want, because like there's the cheaper shirts, then there's the more expensive shirts where you have to pay more for like the certain materials. So I'm gonna give y'all as many options as y'all can get. You know what I'm saying? It might be the same exact shirt design wise, but it'll come in different types. Just to, just to give y'all options. If you got it, you can get the better material shirt, the more smooth and not just 100% cotton shirt. But you know what I'm saying, if you want to just go get the 100% cotton, I definitely understand that too. So I'm gonna have that available. I'm gonna have sweaters. It's really hot outside though. I'm not sure what it is in the DMV, but here it's already 80s and it's been 90s a couple of days. So I was gonna do the sweaters last, but everybody asking for sweaters. I might go ahead and get the sweaters done, sooner. I mean, I'm gonna release everything at the same time, but I was just working, like, while I'm working on everything, I was going shirts and I was gonna wait till sweaters last. But I see people like sweaters, so I gotta make sure I do my thing with the sweaters. How long you think the video on the offense will be? How close are you to finishing? I would say I'm like midway, and I mean, once I'm able to like truly sit down, because merch and membership stuff is dominated this past week. So I haven't even really been able to work on it this week. And how long the video will be, that's the thing. I don't really know, because I want to make sure I do my due diligence and talk about everything. And I don't think it's going to be as long as the 4-3 video, but we'll see. Because the 4-3 video, I broke it into half, and it was still as long as it was. They had to do a part 1, part 2. What do you think of free safety position, Davis or Apke? I'm going Davis off top, but Apke will definitely at least make the team because it's his special teams contribution. He's really good in special teams coverage, like on kickoffs. And then with him being on the roster, he'll have time to grow and develop. Maybe he'll end up starting. He's faster than Davis, but Davis is a freak athlete, and we've seen him shine in moments for the Steelers, and I feel like Jack Del Rio can finally get him to be consistent. That was his only problem, consistency. The talent is there, it's just he wasn't consistent. I feel like Jack Del Rio will get him to be more consistent, and he'll finally be that free safety that we've been waiting for forever. He'll probably look better than Monte Nicholson did his rookie season. Burn down FedEx. I think mid-season we might trade AP to a playoff team. That could possibly be done, especially if everybody's healthy around that time. Think we're sleeping on Jeremy Sprinkle a bit. I mean, he developed. He has to learn how to catch better. If he goes out there this offseason and shows he can catch, then let's do it. Guys make it through the whole year. I hope so, man. But I'm not sure if he will. We'll see. I can see the Redskins trading Adrian Peterson or OJ Howard for a fourth. I can't see us trading Adrian Peterson for OJ Howard. They love OJ Howard. You're going to have to give up more than just Adrian Peterson. We're going to have to give up like a second-round pick and Adrian Peterson. I think Trey Apke will get a lot of safety playing time this year. I'm pretty sure they're definitely going to give him a chance. Hey, Rico, I just want your opinion because I'm going to have to make this decision soon. What do you think is the best bank, and what do different banks have to offer? Oh, I don't know. I use Navy Federal, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how Bank of America, Chase, all of that. I don't know. To be completely honest, I do not know, Rich. I wish I could help you with that. My guy Brody has Rico streaming virus. When Rico's streaming, he just comes out. Yeah, bro, Brody be sleep all day back there. But as soon as I start talking to y'all, I guess it's from me talking or whatever. Or of course, when I touch the bag of animal crackers, he come out of nowhere around the corner. Come out with some shoes. I would love to, man. That would be crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I like weird shoes though. Like the only shoes that like normal that I like really rock with are foam posits, and the ones like just the regular old red, black, and white ones, but you got the different color waves and stuff. That's really it. Other than that, I don't really like rock Jordan or Nike like that. And New Balance is a DMV thing, so don't even ask me about that. I'm all the way there. I used to wear New Balance I was New Balance every day, different colors while I was a little kid in Maryland. And then when I moved to Atlanta, now I like European and Korean stuff. The only problem I have though is that usually they don't have my shoe size. I wear like a 12, and theirs normally stop at like 9. I guess because they're smaller. I don't know, but Washington Red Tails is a good name change, honoring the Tuskegee Airmen. That's a cool idea. I'm late, but do you like the sound of us taking up AB? Oh yeah, I meant to answer somebody's question earlier. I'm torn in between the two because along with his off-field antics and everything, and on the field antics, he also stifle the growth and development of the other guys because he's more than likely going to be who Dwayne Haskins is targeting most of the time because he's the best safety blanket in the NFL. You can say what you want about DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, even for some of y'all who have Mike Thomas in y'all top 5, I don't. Mike Evans, all of those guys, Chris Good, whatever his name is. Antonio Brown, when healthy, winning the league, is the most guaranteed to be open guy in the league. And Dwayne Haskins would definitely be throwing him the ball when in doubt. Because he's a young quarterback. He's trying to develop. So, to get his confidence up, to get his rhythm up, to learn the game faster and better, to develop fully, he'll definitely end up targeting Terry McLaurin and Antonio Brown most of the time. And then Steven Sims and AGG and Kelvin Harmon won't be able to develop as the way that they should without Antonio Brown being there. So, I don't know, because I love Antonio Brown's talent too, and he's been working with Dwayne Haskins for a couple of years now. So I'm torn. I don't know. It's hard for me to give an answer. Can you make an Alex Smith comeback shirt? It's hot down here. Oh, it's hot in DMV too? Okay. It's hot in the DMV. Okay. In New York, it's 70s. They're chilling. Over here, it's like low 90s steps. So I think today is a cooler day. I think it's 80s now. For donations, you use CashApp, you use PayPal. Man, appreciate that, Smoke. My boy Smoke Jam's not playing. Thank you, man. Do you think a big name player will get cut? It depends on what you mean by big. I don't know. One of these corners might go. The linebacker group could be interesting. Thomas Davis, I feel like he'll make it, but you never know. He might get cut. I know it seems like John Bostic is a fan favorite amongst a lot of y'all. I don't really like him that much, but you never know. He might not end up making it just if they favor the younger guys, the younger talent more, and want them to develop and get meaningful snaps, especially if Reuben Foster's healthy, if Khaleke Hudson makes the team. John Bostic might be struggling out there. But let me see. I'm trying to think. You never know if Darius Geis and Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson go out there balling. Maybe Adrian Peterson, but I really doubt it. I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. Sweaters and hoodies make the logos pop more. All right, that's what's up. Definitely getting those out there. I'm doing everything, though. Like I said, y'all going to have so many options. I know most people normally only come out with maybe 5 shirts or something. I'm doing shirts. I'm going to try to do socks. We're going to do coffee mugs. Everything. We're trying to do everything. And we're even going to try to do specialized stuff at home where we'll have to go ship it ourselves. But for now, we're just going to do it through Teesprings where y'all can go and order and they'll make it, they'll deliver it, and all of that type of stuff. Jason Jones, if we had to change the name, I'll be down for that. Best idea I heard yet. Yeah, that is a pretty dope idea, though. Wait, where'd I go? I know I'm behind. Okay, there we go. Make a red hoodie so I can watch my AJ1s because I need that drip. I'm going to be a freshman. Match with my AJ1s. Okay, I'll try. I'll see. The red they have isn't like a burgundy. But just for you, I'll make it. Let me write that down. Make my boy Andreas make red hoodie. So I'm going to try. It's going to look a little weird, you know what I'm saying? The logo, I'm about to make the logo black and white on it because I'm not about to have that burgundy logo on that red hoodie. I'm not even about to do you like that. I'm about to make most stuff black and white, I guess. This season, we should start AP halfback and Geis fullback on first, maybe second downs, then Antonio. I think we're going to use Thaddeus Moss a lot as fullback whenever we do bring one in. But I do like that idea, though. Cowboys, Eagles, Giants. Honestly, is that fair? That makes sense. Because the Cowboys are really talented. They just don't play up to that talent. This year, they might. Alex Smith going 20-0 perfect. Sean Davis' production is going to be a little stiff. Yeah, I'm just worried about his consistency. Who's our third corner? I feel like, honestly, it's going to be between those outside guys. I feel like Kendall Fuller's getting paid too much to be a pure slot corner, so they may use him outside sometimes. But Ronald Darby, Fabian Moreau, Jimmy Moreland is going to be between those three that are going to get the most outside corner snaps. I'm rooting for Jimmy Moreland heavy. And Fabian Moreau's talent is crazy. And Ronald Darby's really good when healthy. He just gets burnt. So we'll see. I don't know, man. It's up in the air. It's a coin toss. Diesel, I can't take credit for that. I heard another Skins fan bring it up on IG, but Red Tails would be nice. Yes, sir. Did you watch the guy who ranked his favorite Redskins channels? I watched my boy Juan Gotti do it, and of course my boy Skins fan. I'm not sure if I watched anybody else though. Navy Fed for the win. I like credit unions. Yeah, let them know she ate me lately. Yes, sir. Bank of America sucked when I banked with them. Kendall Fuller, Darby, Fabian Moreau. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but I'm really rooting for Jimmy Moreland. But he has to go out there and prove himself. You are his second favorite. Also, you should do one. I was seeing that, and I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I've seen people on IG make Redskins schools. Schools? Who's your dealer? I need to smoke with you, Puff. Yo, what's good? Call me fam. I've been with Navy Federal for 15 years. Rico, plenty of benefits and perks for me and my family. Exactly, bro. Navy Federal was cool, man. 996, 997 New Balance. Yeah, that's New Balance is a super DMV thing. Once you leave the DMV, boy. What's up, man? It's Javon. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. What's good, man? What's good? We chilling over here, chopping it up. What's good, Deuce? How y'all feeling over there? John Productions was good. Antonio Brown's coming to the Redskins out inside. So Pedro saying Antonio Brown's attitude will affect Terry McLaurin and Stevenson. I don't think so. I mean, I feel like everybody's grown men. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think Antonio Brown being there will just mentally throw everybody off that game like that. I'm just worried about on the field wise because like he will stunt the growth of a few people. He will stifle a lot of people's development because I mean with him being such a great receiver, Dwayne Haskins is going to tend to target him more. How you like in Warzone? I like it a lot. I hate the new gulag with the automatic weapons because people just camp. They just stay on their half of it. They don't even really go to the middle. They stay on their 1/3 of the map in the gulag. I hate it. Other than that, though, it's cool. I can't wait for the Vector to come out with that next update because the Vector is one of my favorite SMGs in Call of Duty history. I mean, I was going stupid with it in Black Ops 3. I can't wait for them to bring that out because I don't love an SMG in this Call of Duty. I run the AUG, but it's an assault rifle world. It's an assault rifle meta. A lot of people like the MP7. I don't like it like that. It's not here in VA. It's hot here in VA. Oh, okay, so everybody's struggling except for New York. I know New York is like 70s. You're saying it's hot like I don't live in Arizona. It's like one. Oh, yeah, Deuce. Oh, yeah, Deuce over there going through it, man. It's hot year round from you. That's why we're not even asking you. We already know that. You're saying they not cutting me. I'm glad the Warzone has modes up to 4. It's smarter. Yeah, I like playing with 4 because it's more like I like playing with more of my friends. But me personally, as far as getting kills wise and getting my KD up, I like duos and trios better. And what's good, Call Me Fam? I'm just over here chilling, man. Started the stream like an hour late, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to run it an hour later. We're going 3 to 5 at least now. Skins got big name players. Not anything recently. What's up, Whiskey? We need to re-sign Donald Penn. I agree. If we are not able to get Jason Peters, I say bring back Donald Penn for cheap and let Sadiq Charles develop for a little bit. Rich, you play on PS4. Let's run it. No, we play on Xbox. But, I mean, it's cross-platform, so even if you have PlayStation, we can run Warzone that way. Just, you won't be able to be in the party chat. Ryan Kerrigan is a rumor for some reason. I think he's a beast. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because of the money. He's old. And plus, Chase Young and Montez Sweat will more than likely start over him. To be honest, I want the Redskins to put Cam Sims at tight end, ask him to put on some weight and learn how to block better. I'm down to see that. I would love to see him try that. All black your jerseys this year, I would love that, but I doubt it. We're struggling to even get the all white unis that we used to have, let alone some new all blacks that we've never had. But I would love that. What's good, Carlos Thompson? I think top 3 will be Fuller, Darby, and Moreau. I could definitely see that. I love Jimmy Moreland's potential, though, man. Jimmy Moreland's my favorite cornerback of the group. He just has to go out there and show why, you know what I'm saying? Do you think Logan Thomas would serve as an emergency third-string quarterback? I know he is game for trick plays. I never thought about that. That's a really good point, Jason Jones. That's actually a really good point. He could. He was a quarterback coming out of college. And that would be better than what most teams do, and like their backup quarterback is a punter. I feel like the Redskins are the most hated team with the strongest fan base. Let them know, man. We out here for real. We out here for real. Number one cornerback names Final Four teams. He has Georgia, UNC. He must be from North Carolina. Ohio State and Texas A&M. All right, go ahead and come to Georgia, man. Georgia's swooping up everybody, man. We've been having a run at this recruiting thing. You feel me? Go ahead, just go ahead and come over here. I meant Redskins shoes. Wait, what would happen with Redskins shoes? Wait, hold on. 50. My boy Young Fever, yes sir. Been tracking for a while. Best skins content out there. Props for all your hard work. Man, I appreciate that, man. Big 51 in the chat, yes sir. You just won up my boy Lee, yes sir, man. Appreciate that for real. Yes sir. Again, since there's more people in here now, also. Again, I'm coming out with memberships where y'all can pay monthly for super duper. I mean, the benefits are crazy. Like I said, when you reach the top level, if you pay for the top level of benefits, I'll have a Discord group just for all of us, me and everybody in that top donation group, the top membership group. And it's like a Discord, and it's all kinds of stuff in there, but it's going to be the best way to reach me. Like, if you want me to reach you within like a couple hours, that's the way to hit me up. Because Twitter, even text message, I've always been terrible, even since high school. I've never been a phone person. I'm always been the let's hang out outside, not just talk on the phone type of guy. So I'm not on my phone much. But for the Discord, I'll always be on it. First of all, I'm going to have it up on my computer because my phone, it's next to me now, but only because I'm listening to music. That's really the only reason. Usually my phone's just somewhere in the room, maybe in another room. But the Discord group, that's the best way to get in contact with me. You can suggest videos, all that type of stuff. So definitely stay in tune for that. And also the main point why I started saying that, Friday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. is the podcast with me and my boy Shaid. And we talk everything. It's not just football. It's not just Redskins. It's basketball. It could be anime. We could talk about recent music that came out like Polo G and Chef G and Gunna mixtape, Slime Life, what's it, Jeudy. We could talk about some older stuff that came out like a while ago, like Ride Wave and Uzi Vert, all that. You know what I'm saying? We talking about anything, relationship stuff, anything, quarantine, the riots. That's the place to ask all of those type of questions. I mean, we're talking about everything. This is more Redskins, more football based, but that one. So make sure y'all definitely tune in for that. Definitely make sure y'all tune in. Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. Rico, are you wearing something to hold your locks? Because when you turn, it looks like a skateboard is coming out your head. Yeah, it's like my little silky. It's like my little lock silky. It's a little lock silky. It's like a little silky lock holder thing. It's kind of like a do-rag, but it's for locks. So yeah, I don't have a flap. Instead of the flap, it kind of goes back and contains it. But yeah, AGM, thanks for that. Yes, sir. Division 2 is crazy. Bro, I heard the license to it, but with YouTube, I just don't have the time to play it. I played Destiny 1 and Division 1 like crazy, but I have both of those games, but I haven't had time to play it because between YouTube and playing other games, I haven't had a chance to play them. But I've heard Destiny 2 and Division 2 are great. Because Division 1 was great until they started hacking it. Until they started, at first, people used to be glass shells, but then they figured out how to have high DPS, high health, and all of that, and then it was just unfair in the Dark Zone, so I just gave up. Best SMG Type 100. You talking about the little thing where they hold it on the side? Was that what it was from like World at War? I be in the mixer chat, but you don't be having your chat. Oh, my fault, call me fam. Just join the party, man. You can join the party. We don't mind joining the party. I know it's pretty loud and ignorant, but you know what I'm saying? We don't mind joining the party. You joined the party a few times before. But yeah, the chat box is too big. The only game I might be able to have the chat box on is Elder Scrolls, but like Call of Duty, it's either in the way of the radar, it's in the way of who's left in the game, it's in the way of my items, like it's in the way of the directions, like southeast and stuff like that. And we're tryharding, so we should sign Donald Penn, Larry Warford, and Denard. Oh, and that's another thing too. If you want to go in depth on video games, I can talk about video games for 30 minutes straight on the Friday 8 to 10 p.m. show. Make sure y'all tune in for that. In shooter games, MP5 is the weapon I can always rely on. Yeah, the MP5 is great. I just don't have it leveled up. I don't feel like going to multiplayer to level it up. We should sign Donald Penn, Larry Warford, and Denard. I agree. You talking about DeQuise? I definitely agree on Larry Warford. I also agree on Donald Penn. The one I least agree on is Denard, but Denard, I'm not against it. It's just like I'm highest on Larry Warford. I'm a little lower on Donald Penn, and I'm a little lower than that for Denard, just off of the fact that we already have a lot of corners, and none of them are really proven, but we already have a pretty deep group. But, I mean, hey, you can never have too many guys for training camp. Add the bloodline, AJ ones, but it's like 90 in Nebraska, then 70 the next day. Oh, man, po baby. Did Junior Galette ever get back into the league? Nah, he chilling, man. Last time I heard, he was supporting Chef G, because you know he's Haitian. Chef G's Haitian. So he was over there with those I think he's from New York, too, or New Jersey, one of them. So he's over there supporting them. I think they have, like, I think he has some type of, like, record label thing going on with all them Brooklyn drill guys. Mostly moving gang guys, though. It's like Chef G and Sleepy Hollow in them, though. Kerrigan is 2 sacks away to breaking the Redskins sack record. That is interesting. We need Donald Penn. All right, I finally got to the $51. Man, appreciate that again, man. Oh, goodness now. My daughter killed a spider with one of my core foams and then threw the whole shoe away. Oh, no. That's crazy. That is crazy. She threw the whole shoe away because of the spider. I appreciate that, Smokes. I use my Discord for Destiny, too. Yeah, Discord is great. He couched South Carolina. Yo, what's good, Marks? Hey, we can't get caught up in this Ramsey sweepstakes. That could hinder us signing Sheriff Allen in the future, correct? No, I don't think so, because we have so much money. We're going to have like over $100 million after we release Alex. We have $88 million projected for 2021 right now, and that's with Alex Smith on the books. When you take Alex Smith off, we'll have like over $100 million. So I feel like we can go get Jalen Ramsey for whatever he wants and still easily have enough money for the other guys. Did you watch Avatar? Nah, I was never really a big TV show person, period. Like, really, I never watched Dragon Ball Z growing up. I never watched all of that stuff. Avatar, I missed all of that. I stuck to like Ed, Nettie, Codename Kids Next Door, all of the Nickelodeon things, of course SpongeBob, Angry Beavers, and all of that. But after that, I was done. Like at the era after Ed, Nettie, and Courage the Cowardly Dog, that era of cartoons, other than SpongeBob, really, I was gone. So I missed Avatar. I missed all of that. So a lot of my friends and cousins have been watching Avatar since it came back out or whatever, but it won't do anything for me. I don't have no nostalgia for it. I don't have no nostalgia for it. I know about it. I know Buddy got the arrow going down his head. That's all I got for you. And he do air stuff. Is we getting AB or what? What's good? I don't know, man. What's good, Demon? I don't know, man. I doubt it, but we'll see. Thank you. Streamlabs lacking right now. Yeah, I don't know what Streamlabs on. I'm going to have to tell it to do it more often or something. Facts, that chat box big. They need to let you change the size. Yeah, for real. That's, bro, the chat box on Mixer is crazy, bro. And it's not even really transparent like that. You can't, I wish, even if it was that big, if I could tone down the opacity on it, it would be better. I could see it, I could see through it better, but it's just a blue box, and you cannot see through that thing. It would have been nice to have both the Davis cousins on the team. Too bad one had to go to the Eagles. Yeah. Do you think our top 4? Who do you think our top 5? Now, when healthy is different from what realistically might happen. But when healthy is Reuben Foster, Cole Holcomb, Ryan Anderson, and Sean Dion Hamilton. And then I guess Thomas Davis is a close 5th, in my opinion. To beat Charles, man. Is that your Wi-Fi or mine's? Wait, Wi-Fi, what happened? What you mean? Something lagging? Yo, was that the dog that had towel heads or some towel heads? Wait, what? My sister watched that dog show. You talking about Cat Dog or I don't know what you're talking about. Avatar used to be my favorite show. Yeah, I never caught it. Oh, my boy Andres say he's about to head out. All right, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. Yeah, nah, I don't have any attachment to Avatar. I missed a lot of shows that people are like, what? You never watched? I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z growing up. I didn't watch Avatar. Because once I got PlayStation, it was over with. I was playing Madden, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro, and NFL Street was my favorite game going up. What's it called? I had of course Kingdom Hearts and stuff. And then when Halo 2 came out, I transitioned to Xbox. I've been Xbox since. And Halo's my favorite gaming franchise. But ever since video games, I've never been into TV. Like, I technically have cable. I never use it, ever. Literally, the only time I've turned on Xfinity this entire quarantine was to watch The Last Dance. That's it. I don't watch TV. I've always been Xbox. I've been to video games my whole life, basically. Literally after the Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Nettie, and SpongeBob, all of that, the good SpongeBob era, I was done. I was gone before Ben 10. I don't know about Ben 10. I don't really know about Chowder. I don't know Adventure Time. I don't know any of that stuff. It was just video games. They talking about Courage the Cowardly Dog. I used to like Courage the Cowardly Dog or something like, yeah, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll watch it right now. Halo and Gears of War defines Xbox. Halo was good for a few games. Reach was the best. I hear a lot of people say Reach was best. I feel like Reach was very underrated because after Halo 3, we went into Reach like, what is this? This is terrible. And then after Reach, when Halo 4 came out, we was like, man, Reach was actually really good. But nothing's Halo 3, Halo 2 days. I mean, that changed video games, period. Like, we wouldn't have the video games we have now without Halo 2, Halo 3. But it was also my, be right back. My phone tripping. I'm started up. All right, man. But yeah, Halo. Those Halo days were my most fun Xbox days because those were also World at War for Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1. Those were like my favorite Call of Duties. Also, at least some of my favorite Call of Duty. So that was my favorite video game era back in high school. FIFA. The Avatar was always on Nickelodeon, but for some reason I could not get to season 2 and season 3. Season 1 was tough from what I remember. But yeah, I've never started it. I didn't start watching anime till sophomore year of college. Like, I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z or nothing like that. Honestly, Rico, how many points on offense do you think we will average? It's too early, but clearly our defense can't give up more than 17 or 18. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to win games on the back of our defense a lot of the times, especially while a lot of these, like, our offensive guys, and even Scott Turner, while he learns to get his offense fully developed and gets into a play calling rhythm, and Dwayne Haskins develops, the receivers develop and all of that. I definitely feel like our offense is gonna have to depend on our defense to save them a few times, to bail them out. But I don't know. Exact points is hard for me, but I definitely feel like we're gonna be low scoring in the beginning. But I feel like by the end of the season, we're gonna have a really good offense. Honestly. True crime. What's true crime? I still watch the regular show, Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy used to make me cringe. I don't know, it was just a little too cruel. I watched it quite a bit, but I never was like loving it. Invader Zim and Billy and Mandy were just a little bit, I don't know. Cause like Courage the Cowardly Dog was horror and creepy, but it wasn't like cruel. Billy and Mandy and like Invader Zim were like, I don't know, it was something that I couldn't do it. First Black Ops had the best Call of Duty campaign. Call of Duty 4 matches it though. But yeah, Black Ops was crazy. Regular show will always be hilarious. So yeah, I don't really know about the regular show. I don't know about any of that. You think Landon Collins is overpaid? Nah, I don't think so, honestly, because first of all, he's really good, and he's gonna earn that money under Jack Del Rio. First of all, but also like when you pay people within 3 years, even though we reset the market kinda when we paid him then, in 3 years he'll be like a top 10 paid safety. He won't even be top 3. So I don't feel like we necessarily overpaid him because within like by next year or something, there's gonna be a handful of safeties getting paid more than him, and he may be better than some of them. What about Cat? I used to love Cat Dog. I used to love Johnny Bravo. I was definitely more of the older cartoons because, like I said, once I got in the NFL Street and Kingdom Hearts and Madden and all of that, it was over with for cartoons. I still watched them occasionally, but it was never the same, man. I way more preferred to turn on my system than to watch TV. Oh, Cat Dog was one of the two with the heads. Right? Yeah, it was. Just finished One Piece a couple of days ago, and they get my favorite arc in anime history right now, and they got like 400 more episodes left. I'm watching One Piece right now. That's literally what I'm binge watching. But I only watch like maybe 1 to 3 episodes a day, if that. Sometimes I go 2 days without watching any because I'm just so busy doing other stuff. So, but when I do watch anime, I'm watching Tower of God weekly, and then I'm just binge watching One Piece. That's all I'm watching right now. The other 300 animes that's on my list I got to get to, just going to have to wait. What's good, Antoine? Much love, Rico, because I get no coverage on my skins. Hey, Oliver and Louis T, along with you, keep me informed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We out here, man. Young Fever, Cage 3 is not as good as the original Kingdom Hearts, but it is nostalgic. I was thinking about trying it, but I never got to it. But Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were ridiculous, man. I can't be in this combo. I'm too young. They need to start the season early. I need a distraction from everything that's going on. I guess maybe it would help like a lot of people who need football, college football is still interesting because of recruiting. So that's kind of keeping me busy with football right now. Like Georgia's going stupid with recruiting, so I always have something at least every few or so days to be happy about. But as far as like NFL wise, yeah, man, we're struggling out here. My boy Spence Jones, yes sir, appreciate the donation. One of my favorite cartoons is Street Sharks. What is Street Sharks? I don't remember that. Is that one of them ones on Bravo that I missed out on? Because Bravo has like Flintstones, and they have that silly racing one where all the cartoons are racing each other. I used to like that when I was little. Jay got, I'm saying Bravo. I'm at Boomerang. My fault. Morgan Moses got to get it together. I hope he can. I've seen some videos of him really putting in work this offseason. I hope he gets it right. You ever seen Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, Hunter x Hunter was great. Hunter x Hunter was great. One of my top 10 animes. Have you checked out the rapper Benny the Butcher? Oh, you already know about all of them. You talking about 38 Special and all of them? My cousin Lyriq put me on all of them. You talking about them rappers out in Buffalo? Benny the Butcher, 38 Special, all of them. I already know about them. I like that type of music. I like my gritty, I can believe you music. This imaginary rap, I mean, I'm from Atlanta, so I love trap music, and it has a certain place in my heart, but people talking about I got 1 million cars, I got 1 million pools, and then just mumbling on a trap beat, it don't do it for me. I like lyricists, and I like people I can believe. That's why Chicago 2011 to 2015 was like my favorite era of music, because they were literally storytelling. They would be like, such and such happened, such and such happened. Like, their music was like as real as it gets, so I'm more of that type. I'm definitely willing to listen to more 38 Special and those type of guys that's like gritty New York type of beats than just somebody mumbling on a trap beat. Especially somebody mumbling on a trap beat not from Atlanta. There's just no way you're going to get me to listen to that. I don't even really listen to Roddy Ricch like that, because even though he is fire, he's from Compton and he sounds like he's from Cleveland Ave, so I just can't do it. When you get your Redskins stats, because I don't be seeing the stuff YouTubes be saying on the NFL app. Use pro when in doubt. If you're trying to really look up a stat, type in Pro Football Reference. That's what I do. Yeah, 25 is a pretty ancient age for us young folks. I'm sorry. What you think about AB to the Skins? Yeah, I just talked about that earlier. I'm torn between the two. It's positives and negatives to both. I don't think he'll negatively affect the team as bad as people think, like locker room wise. Because, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, you sign him for cheap. He ends up messing up, just release him. What do you really lose? But at the same time, he would stifle the growth of our receivers. Because like I've said several times in this stream, he's literally top 3 receiver in this league when healthy, when not acting crazy. So Dwayne Haskins is going to usually throw him the ball because he can believe and depend on Antonio Brown being healthy. So he'll just end up throwing it to him more than he'll throw it to Steven Sims, AGG, and Kelvin Harmon, who we're trying to develop. Terry McLaurin's going to get his because Terry McLaurin's going to ball out. But I feel like it would be good to make like a quick playoff run real quick. But I feel like as far as like future Redskins and planning for the future and trying to make a Super Bowl within the next 2-3 years, maybe 5 years, I don't feel like Antonio Brown is good for that yet. Maybe a little later, but not right now. If Haskins really clicks, we are leading the league in injuries. 9-10 season is not impossible. Oh yeah, I agree. It's definitely injuries and Haskins. How good Haskins can actually be. Remember my name, Caleb Williams. Well, Street Sharks is for its older guys. Yeah, I don't know what Street Sharks is, man. Wacky Races, yeah. Wacky Races used to be a little fun. That little dog that laughs funny. He's from DC and is a top recruit. Might go to LSU. Remember that name, Caleb Williams. I'm gonna check him out. Yo, nothing sounds like that go-go music from DC. Yo, you not lying. Go-go music is very unique. There's a lot of places in America that don't even know go-go music exists. Like when I tell people about go-go music in Atlanta, they're like, "Who music?" They don't. It's like they never even heard of it. But that kind of makes it better though, cause I hate the fact that everybody sounds like Atlanta. I like the fact that go-go is like a pure DMV thing, a DC thing. Trap music, everybody. I mean, I'll go on Say Cheese and I'll hear a trap beat and it sound like he from Atlanta, accent and all, copying it. And then he'll be from somewhere random like Baltimore, or he'll be from Nebraska or Florida. I mean, I give Florida a pass. I'll give other southern states a pass sometimes, but it depends, man. They'll be from California. They'll be from New York. I hate that. I hate it. I hate the way music, I like it when West Coast sounds like West Coast. That's why I love California and Detroit music, because it sounds like them. They have their own sound. New York tries to do their own sound, but they're too busy. Right now they're on that UK wave with Fabio Foreign and Pop Smoke. But they still have a New York sound. I mean, like 38 Special in them. But they just don't use it. They want to sound like Chicago, UK, or Atlanta all the time. His 3 schools are OU, MD, and LSU. Oh, then he don't concern me. If he's not going to Georgia, then he don't concern me at all, Rich. I ain't gonna hold you. Will there be a season for sure? Owners won't be losing money. Yeah, they would end up losing money. Invaders. Yeah, I could never really get into Invaders. The Junkyard Band. You like good music. Listen to my boy Young Show. Let me write that down. Like, I'm not really even a Future guy. Future's from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I'm always backing up whoever's from Atlanta and all that, but I just can't get with Future because he's not lyrical, and I don't feel like he's as good of a song maker as Young Thug. Young Thug has that place of he doesn't have bars, but I love the music. Future just, I don't know. He's not as diverse as Young Thug, so I don't even really listen to Future like that. The only reason I really listen to Gucci is just because I believe everything he say for the most part. But like I don't really super duper listen to trap music like that, even though I am from Atlanta. Have you heard Antonio Brown's songs? They all bad. Oh, they terrible. Now that's one reason I don't want him. I don't want him coming over here spreading that terrible music, man. He better not come over to the Redskins training camp handing out mixtapes. Now that's one thing I'm not gonna stand for, because them songs was terrible. At least he felt it though. You could tell he put his all into it. Like he wasn't nervous. He was in the music video doing all of this, dancing like Mary J. Blige and all that, and what's it called? Lil Kim. He was dancing terrible, but you could tell he really cared. But them tapes were terrible. I think Steven Jackson so far has the Stack 5 is the best athletic player mixtape yet. And of course Damian Lillard too, but that's not fair because he's lyrical. But as far as everybody else, I think Stack 5 still has the best like trap mixtape. Isn't Joy 17 McLaurin's new nickname? I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. Do you think Darius Slay can stay healthy? Oh, Darius Geis, my fault. When the way you spelled Darius with an A, I just assumed Slay was coming afterwards. But you mean Darius with an E. I hope so, man. I really do. By the way, it's not my name. It's someone I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rich. I know what you mean. But if he's not going to Georgia, you know what I'm saying, I can't rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with it. Does Pro Football Reference have an app? I like to use apps better than sites, but I will do it if it needed. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's great music. They had the Go-Go Redskins song so good. Yeah, I rock with Go-Go. My mom is the reason I'm always hearing Go-Go because she listens to it. Oh, my boy Galah. Yes, sir. Middleman. Appreciate the donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Nick. Bro. Big. Body. Beans. Redskins band did it so good. Yeah, I've heard the Redskins band doing their little thing too. Trust me, Jay's, Nelly, Salt and Pepper have all sampled or used Go-Go. Jay-Z, Nelly, Salt and Pepper. Yeah, a lot of people have used the Go-Go song sound. Even that got me tripping in today. Whatever that song is. I'm talking about as a future draft prospect. Oh, okay. Well, I'll watch him junior year, but I only keep up with freshmen from Georgia. I'll just try to remember. Well, you know, my memory is terrible, but, you know, remind me in 2-3 years to look out for him. Do you think Mitchell Trubisky is a bust? Yes, I do. I can answer that. Hello. What's up, Troy? Backyard Band. I think Haskins is going to surprise us this year. I think he's going to be really good. I do too, man. Honestly, I really do. When he finally has an off season and an offensive coordinator and a head coach that care about him, you know what I'm saying? That can do wonders for you. Since the salary cap could be reduced, wouldn't it be better to cut a trade Kerrigan and carry over unused cap space to next season? Kerrigan's contract doesn't even count towards 2021. It ends after this 2020 season, so it doesn't count towards that at all. And this season, we already have $35 million available, and he's $11.5 million. So cutting him would take us to 40-something million, but we're not using that 30-something million anyway. So it's like he might as well just sit there anyway right now. I was on the side of trading him or cutting him or restructuring his contract, but at this point, we're not spending the money anyway. I mentioned go-go music in New York City. They thought it was dance hall music. They were clueless. Yeah, bro, I love that, man. I really wish trap music didn't leave. Now, Atlanta still has some sounds that nobody else touched, like our futuristic music and stuff like that. with J Money, Young LA, Rich Kids, and all of them different types of people and them savages that nobody else has touched. Like that's a sound that even like nobody else got to, and trap just took over everything. But we have that one sound and we can listen to it for nostalgia because nobody really makes that sound anymore. But yeah, trap music is just everywhere, and I wish we had that to ourselves. I really do, man. I hate it. I hate when I listen to some trap music. I'd be like, okay, this nice, and then I find out Buddy from North Dakota. I totally agree with you about sounding where you are musically. You ever listen to Sauce Walka? Can't do Sauce Walka, man. I'm from Atlanta, bro. You know how it is with Atlanta and Houston right now, man. It's a little bit of tension. I mean, it's mostly between Sauce Walka and Young Thug, but he be dissing the whole YSL and everything, and that's all South Atlanta. So, nah. I mean, I've heard Sauce Walka, and I've heard him do a little something, but I'm never gonna give Sauce Walka an honest chance just because of real life what's going on with him and Thug and him and YSL, and he be talking about Atlanta sometimes. I'm never gonna listen to that man music. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Can't rock with him, man. It's a lot of people in Houston to get on my nerves. It's a good city though. My boy that's in jail right now, probably my favorite guy from Houston. It was like NBA. No, not NBA. His name is Bo or something. Swole dude. I forgot his name. But I think his name NFL Bo, something like that. I gotta look him up. But he got arrested. He did that song with dark dude. That's like a super dang, bro. I see all these people faces. Oh, NFL Cartel Bo. That's my boy. There we go. He in jail right now though. That's my favorite rapper out of Houston right now. I don't really listen to many other people. I mean, Travis Scott doesn't really count. Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Marvin Gaye was crazy. What number will Chase Young have? 99. You got a good voice. I appreciate that. Redskins band always holds it down. Yeah, they do that thing. If Alex Smith was healthy, who would you prefer to start at quarterback? Dwayne Haskins. I'm from the DMV and love go-go. Moreland and Fuller, woo. You think we would be a top 3 defense? There's potential, but I'm not going to guarantee it. I wouldn't bet money on it. That was Anne-Marie, that high-pitch attempt you did. Just got Beyonce and many other sample go-go. See, that's dope that people sample it, but don't steal it. People still trap everywhere. Everybody's on trap music. I don't care where you from. New York, DMV, California, Roddy Ricch, for example. You know what I'm saying? They all sound like, man, I hate it. I wish we could have just somehow stopped people from using that sound. I mean, it's cool. It's flattering. You know what I'm saying? What is the saying or whatever? Mimicking or whatever. Stealing is the best form of flattering. Whatever. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it. I prefer if everybody made the music of their region. I also prefer if everybody used the slang of their region. Because I'm not from New York. I'm not going to say lit. And I hate going to other places and hearing people say gas, fire, capping when they saying you're lying. Like, I don't, calling police 12. I prefer if everybody used their own lingo. I hate when I go other places and hear Atlanta lingo. I want to go other places and hear their music. I want to hear their slang. I hate when I go to other places and music, the way they talk, everything is Atlanta. I mean, even when I was in Paris, somebody was listening. It was like some French guy that sounded like Future. Auto-tune, trap beat and all. And it literally sounded like Future, but it was in French. I didn't even know what he was saying. And it was funny, but it's just like, bruh, do French stuff. Don't do Atlanta stuff. Did we pick up AB? No, we didn't. How do you feel about us signing Dez Bryant? I'd be willing to give him a shot. He's less of a headache than Antonio Brown. To be honest, I don't know this music you talking about because I listen to 1950s jazz and rock. Dang, all right, I feel that. I like jazz too. I'm more of a smooth jazz type of guy, like Craig Chakiko, Craig. However you pronounce his name. I like that type, but I also like swing jazz. Frank Sinatra and them are cool, but I'm not really that type of jazz. I like instrumentals more. I don't really like words on my jazz. I used to be in a jazz band, so I used to have fun with that. We used to go to Birmingham to perform and everything. We even went to DC to perform one time, and Orlando. Bright hate bandwagon fans. He said he was a Redskins fan. I asked who your favorite. He said Sean Taylor. He was the best quarterback. I remember. I don't want to slap him so bad. Who said that? RG3 and Santana was magic though. Let me see. Imitation. Thank you, Peyton. Antonio Brown QB. Antonio Brown is a Hall of Fame material. It's a shame that CTA due to you. A waste of talent in Pittsburgh. He could have been paid with the Raiders. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Travis Scott. I mean, I don't really count him. Roddy Ricch has his own sound. No, wait. Oh no, we're not gonna do this, Roddy Ricch. What own sound? He literally sounds like Atlanta. He literally sound. I'm tired of young people acting like trap is anything but Atlanta. I don't care where they from. DMV, New York, California, you all sound like us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this gotta be like that, but that's how it is. Roddy Ricch raps on auto-tune, trap beats, and all of that. He don't have his own flow. He don't have his own sound. He got bars, but he hasn't done anything. He hasn't started anything. Nothing Roddy Ricch does, he started. Flow, words, he don't even have a Cali accent. I don't even hear it in his interviews. Trap beats, but hey, imitation is the best form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? But he need to shout out Atlanta every time he make an album. Imitation, yeah, thank you, Rico. What it do? It's good, Stizzy. Imitation is best. Thank you, highest form of flat. Thank you. 12 and cap is a us thing now. No, it's not. It's Atlanta. Everybody just steals Atlanta slang because we dominate music, and I hate it, bro. I hate it. Rico, would you be lit or gassed up if I win a Super Bowl? Stop capping on. I hate Alex Smith. I hate him. Whoever that account is, hate me. That's funny though. Rico, Roddy Ricch isn't thinking outside the. I hate him. Oh, my boy James Fisher, man. Appreciate that 15. Appreciate that 15. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm confused. How does he sound nothing like him when he raps on trap beats and use auto tune and uses the same flows we created? He has a unique voice because his voice, like his actual speaking voice, is different. That's the only thing different. His flow, the beats. He even be saying trap and stuff. Anybody using the word trap, that's Atlanta lingo. All of y'all, everybody stole from Atlanta that way. Do you like Chef G? You spelled it wrong, but yeah, I like Chef G. I've been rocking with Chef G since back in like 2015. But that's because I used to live in New York, so I already know about all the Brooklyn guys, even before they like super blew up. Like Fabio Foreign, Chef G, Sleepy Hollow. I was late to Pop Smoke. I wasn't as late as the rest of America, but I didn't find out about Pop Smoke till last summer when we went to New York and he was being played everywhere. I mean, any DJ, any like public event when they were doing like the games at Dykeman and Rucker Park, or people just on their regular boombox on the side of the street, they were all just blasting that "Welcome to the Party." I had to eventually just ask somebody what it was. And so I was late to Pop Smoke, but those other guys, the Structure guys and all of that, all the Woo and the Cho guys, all of that stuff, I've been listening to them since like 2015. Ray Charles, Carter Mayfield. It's lit down here in DC, Mo. That's y'all. Alex, you're overpaid. Go away. Roddy Ricch, Mo swagged out, Mo. Mo swag. What does that even mean? He sings, y'all don't do that. Wait, what does that mean? We literally started that. That's what's sad too, because Schoolie started all of this singing on trap beat stuff with the whole futuristic era. He doesn't get that much credit. I was so happy to see that all those people pulled up to his album release party. Because he started all of this. Ask anybody. Ask Thug, ask Future. Schoolie started all of that. And we the main people that started singing on trap beats. I'm confused. I guess I can't argue with young people because I don't know. You out here just saying stuff. Do you know if Euro 2020 is going to happen in 2021? What is Euro? Is it the basketball thing? Because I know European soccer has started up. Grace Nussel this spell. I'll still say 5. You welcome, brother Rico. He's saying I like country. I can listen to country music sometimes. It depends. I like some Georgia, Florida line and stuff like that. Alex Smith, please use the lingo right. Just kidding. I just listen to WWE theme songs. Yeah, Go-Go is DC legit music. It started late 60s, 70s, same period. Rap started. Crazy DC never wanted to sell its music sound like hip-hop. But I like the fact that DC has a thing that nobody else touches. Boy, everybody just be taken from Atlanta, boy. And at this point, with the way Roddy Ricch over here thinking, if anybody is Drake who started the singing rapper era. First of all, it's a different singing rapper. And second of all, he came out way later than we were already doing it. But again, I guess I can't debate music with younger people because you don't know, especially since you're not from Atlanta. But yeah, I wish Atlanta had something to ourselves. Really, all we got is futuristic music, which is kind of what started all of this. But trap music and our lingo is just everywhere, and I kind of hate it. I like the fact that DMV, When you go out and you hear DMV slang in California, New York, or anywhere, you know it's DMV. You know that person's from DMV because nobody else uses y'all lingo. But if I'm in New York saying capping, except for like an accent, you won't know I'm from Atlanta. I mean, it's cool though. It's cool to dominate the music industry, but that's really Soulja Boy comeback. Oh nah, Soulja Boy not even from Atlanta too. He from like Augusta or something. He from Georgia, but Kevin Owens, Aleister Black, and Triple H. Those are the older wrestlers. Who you think will take NFC East? I'm thinking Philly, and we take wild card. I mean, Cowboys are the most talented team on paper, but it's whether or not they're gonna play up to their potential. What you think about Gronk having a WWE 24/7 belt? I don't really watch WWE. So I can't tell you. I don't really watch the WWE at all. I don't even watch like boxing or UFC. I don't watch any. I'm just football, NFL and college, and a little NBA. Other than that, you got me lost. Euro National Team Soccer Tournament. I know the Euro League started. My boy Shay, he was talking about that Friday night, 8 to 10 p.m., the podcast we have on there every week. In the early 90s, a bunch of Bay Cats moved to ATL, changed the music to be fair. Too Short changed Lil Jon Ho style with the... I mean, yeah, I do, because Zaytoven's from the Bay, too. I will get a Bay a little bit of credit. A little bit. But really, the sound that we all know now is Atlanta and Memphis. We brought it up together. I feel like Memphis doesn't get enough credit because Memphis and Atlanta kind of hand in hand started the whole sound that everybody raps on now. Skins training camp used to be right down the road from me when they were in PA. Oh, that's what's up. Chuck Brown created Go-Go. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Macho Man, Mr. Perfect Warrior, Soulja Boy started it. Soulja Boy started the whole ringtone game, but nah, Soulja Boy ain't start trap. Stop it. No one you have mentioned was before Drake. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Rich, I can't debate with you, man. You too young. I feel like I'm literally arguing with a wall. Where do you think the new stadium is going to be? I hope. I don't know. I really don't have a say in it because I'm in Atlanta, and I don't really go to games like that. But I've heard a lot of people say DC would be the best spot. First of all, if they put it by, I forgot, some ocean or something, or some pier, something like that, where it's like gambling there, then it would be like a best of both worlds. People from Virginia can get there relatively quickly. People from Maryland can get there relatively quickly. You like those guys. I know Dan Snyder's mostly gonna pick a place that lets him gamble. Cause he's trying to get gambling, like in stadium gambling, like slot machines in the stadium type stuff. And you can bet on the games and stuff like that. You like those guys from Buffalo, Benny? Yeah, I was just talking about the other way. Conway the Machine, 38 Special, all of those guys. Yes, I love those guys. They're from New York and they make New York music. Old school, gritty New York music. Straight bars, lyricists. I love that type of music. Northeast Groovers had fire go-go music. Pay 99 Allen. Yes, sir. That's going to be the defensive line group, bruh. It's no ocean. My fault. It's like some type of pier or something. I don't know. He said ATL stole. Nah, Memphis and Atlanta, it was back and forth. We did something to contribute. They did something to contribute. Then we did something. Then they did something. And then we took it over. We took it to another level. I always give Memphis their credit. I always say Memphis and Atlanta started all of this. All the music that everybody's rapping on. Atlanta contributed more than Memphis, but Atlanta definitely did not do it by themselves. They did not give us crunk though. Washington Harbor? I don't know. Somebody mentioned something. It was Washington Harbor?
Maybe.
I remember somebody. I think it was a comment on the video said something like a pier somewhere where like a harbor or something like that where it would be like a perfect middle for everybody. I don't know though. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. I got the bionic implant, making me 3 times faster. I'm like Mike Vick on speed. As far as I know, the Redskins didn't draft an official listed cornerback. Do you think it's right for Jack Durrell and the Redskins to trust the unproven cornerbacks like that? We'll see. I think they're just about to give a whole bunch of guys chances because this year is not we're about to go to the Super Bowl year. This is see who we got, see who's really talented, see who cares, and we're going to go with that. They all still have great amounts of potential, but it's like iffy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's definitely iffy, but I'm not expecting a lot out of this year anyway. I'm expecting just a lot of progress and development. AGM, gotta know what you got. ATL, yeah, ATL did not steal crunk. We definitely like all did that together. Like we made the word. Like I mean, they helped make the sound, but Atlanta literally created the word. But yeah, Atlanta, Memphis go hand in hand though. We even kind of joan the same. So I always rock with Memphis. One of my boys I talk to every day from Memphis. He always stay representing. He be playing Moneybag Yo in the party chat, and Young Dolph and everything. Yo Gotti, everybody. He's super Memphis. Can Antonio Brown be trusted? That I'm not sure about. MGM Stadium. I know Las Vegas MGM. Black Indian was one of the realest CC rappers back then. So much talent streets. Wale sounds like him, almost like his whole style. I can believe that. I don't know who that is, but I can believe that. It's No Ocean by DC. I mean, it kind of is, technically, almost. You know, y'all right there on the coast, unlike Atlanta. Atlanta has no coast. That's why we don't have beaches. We need, like, in the middle of the top of Georgia. I was interested in starting a Redskins YouTube page. Any recommendations for what camera I should get? Right here, this is my Mac camera. It just comes with the Mac. The camera I have for my PC isn't that good. I got to get another one. So, honestly, I'm looking for recommendations, too, as well, Enrique. But I definitely say start up that YouTube, for real. Man, I've been trying to find a Black Indian song on YouTube for years. I'm about to go look them up because I got to go see who y'all talking about because that sounds interesting. Let me write that down. Black Indian. Get caught up on some history real quick, on some DC history. I mean, Wale didn't steal anyone's stuff. Man, I've been trying to find a Black Indians. Okay. Yes. Where we at? Dang, it scrolled. Everything you say about music is new to me. Like, this is research for me. It's National Harbor. It's not a pier. Oh, okay, National Harbor. Okay. Ja Rule, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill was singing a rap way before Drake. I'm talking about the style, though. Like, of course people were singing and rapping. They been doing that. But I'm talking about the style. Let's end it like this. You give me an artist comparison to Roddy from ATL, and I'll shut up. I just don't. If you don't see how Roddy Ricch literally sounds like he's from Atlanta, I can't even, like, there's nothing I can tell you. He's literally, what about him is California? Or what anything is he doing different from anybody else? But yeah, I'm done with it. I think you're just too young, Rich, for that conversation. It's too grown of a conversation for you, my boy. And your boy Ed Oliver tripping. He don't want AB. I'm torn. Like, I kind of want him, kind of don't. I can see why people want him. I can see why people don't. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not definitive either way, honestly. It's hard for me to pick. But I'm definitely not against them. Nah. I'm not just like, definitely don't do it. I don't believe in locker room being that, like, cancerous. I don't think he can just, when in doubt, just drop him. Have his contract set up to where you can release him easily. What's up, Troy? I'll let you believe that. Hey, man, I know, man. Trust me. I got my boys from Memphis and everything. They'll tell you. DJ Paul and Juicy J, they had that trap beast, but it was more so hip-hop and horror combine. Yeah, it was literally hand to hand. Like, Atlanta would contribute something, Memphis would do something. We just know that you wouldn't have the sound we have now if Memphis or Atlanta didn't exist. They both contributed a lot. That's why I always shout out Memphis when I'm talking about trap music. Always shout out Memphis. Alex Smith, you don't know about Black and Illinois, DC. You know, I'm looking at 8-8 record this year. That's what I said too. I'm thinking 8-8 also. DC is right on the Potomac River. Potomac. I got it that time. Okay, y'all almost caught me slipping. Potomac, not Potomac, Potomac. I was ready. DC area never had rappers when I was growing up. I mainly listen to Ghetto Boys. I love Ghetto Boys. That's one of my favorite Houston groups, period. 3-6, No Limit, and Young Cash Money till 10th grade. Oh, that's what's up. And close to the Chesapeake Bay. My chair broke. Be right back. My chair broke. Dang. If they allow fans to go to training camp, I
came up here to fight you. Potomac.
It's not Potomac?
Potomac.
So it's Potomac.
Yes, I will fight you.
So I got it now?
Potomac.
What did I say?
Potomac or something.
Potomac?
It's Potomac.
Potomac. Okay, I got it, y'all. Potomac. Thank you, Mommy. Potomac. What is it, a river? Mommy, it's Potomac River or something? What is it? Thank you. All right, it's a river. All right, Potomac River. If they allow fans to go to training camp, I was going to vlog me going. Hopefully I can meet some players too. Oh, definitely do that. Definitely do that. I would definitely encourage it. I mean, when in doubt, an iPhone looks really good. Just make sure you hold it like this. You do, what is this? This is landscape mode. Do landscape mode, not portrait. Do landscape so that it can basically look like a YouTube video. Because it's going to look unprofessional if it's higher vertically rather than horizontally. So when in doubt, if you have one of the newer iPhones, the camera's really good. When in doubt, you can start your YouTube page off of that. It's way better than this webcam I got. I tell you that. 98, 99, the albums that dropped were absolutely crazy. Yeah, I miss early 2000s, 90, and then late 90s music so much, especially New York wise. I want to revamp Uniform. Hold on, where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I would say I want. Just send me an artist comparison. Literally all of them. I want a revamp uniform. Am I wrong? No, I would love new uniforms. New era, new uniforms. So that when we look back 20, 30 years from now, we'll see like, this is when we started this. This is when we turned around and started winning. I like our cornerbacks. Xavier Monroe is going to be really good outside. Fuller is proven, and I love Jay Moreland, especially in Jack the Real Coach defense. I agree. Weeks 2 through 5 are killers. Cardinals, Browns, Ravens, Rams. Yeah, that's dark. It's not as dark as that. Steelers, Cowboys, I think Eagles, 49ers. Maybe not Eagles. No, because we end on Eagles. It's Steelers, Seahawks, not in that order. Cowboys and 49ers and somebody else, bro. That's the worst part of the schedule. I think Fabian Moreau is going to take the next step. I really hope so. Age got nothing to do with your ears. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Roddy Ricch literally, like, he does nothing different. I rock with him. I just can't listen to him because he's from California. But he's fine. He raps better than most of these Atlanta people. He took our style and sounds better with it than a lot of people, but he's just from California. ATL in Memphis was definitely popping when I was in high school. Musta Don't Play and Face Off was two of my favorite albums. That's what's up. Check out the rapper Problem. I like Problem. I love West Coast rap. I listen to Yada, Mozzie, everybody. I listen to what's his name with the big head and the squinty eyes. But of course, like, I listen to LA. I listen to the Vallejo people like SOB and all of them. I don't like E40 and Too Short. I know they're considered legends out there, but I can't do it. If I'm listening to Bay rappers, I'm gonna listen to the younger guys. My boy Yada's in jail, but that was my favorite San Francisco rapper. Dang, what's my boy name? Husky dude. He's bigger. I don't know. It's a lot of guys. If I look at a list, I got you. But I like Problem a little bit. I don't love Problem, but I like Problem. I'm with you, Tree Scores. Roddy Ricch sounds too much like ATL. He doesn't have a Cali style. Yeah, it's hard for me to listen to people from an area and they don't sound like that area. It's really hard. I'm okay with you with keeping who we have and see what we can do this year. Next year, we can address areas of need. That's exactly how I feel. Let them guys go. Let's see what they can do in 2020. Why do people think we're going to go 4-12? I don't know. Maybe growing pains. I mean, we might struggle in the beginning of the year, and then the last part of the season is the hardest, so we'll see. Hi, Miles. The Rams will have one of the biggest improvements and win the loss this season. I feel like they might actually decline a little bit. I feel like, if anything, the Cardinals will have the biggest improvement. Kyle Murray is going to get better. They got D-Hop and then Isaiah Simmons, so in my opinion. And everybody's laughing at my mom. Potomac, I got it. Potomac, I got it. You know, I'm crying at your mama. Yeah, it's a river. I'm heading out. Stay safe and happy. Keep the good content. Appreciate that, Nathan. Listen to your moms. Thank you, mama. Then she gonna fight you. So it's Potomac. Yeah, bro, your mom is so DC. Moms don't play. Westside Willie looked legit shook for a half a second. I'm gonna fight. Skins all-time record 603. That's terrible. We can't go below 500 as a franchise, man. You think Sprinkle should be cut? I don't hate Sprinkle enough to where I don't feel like we should give him another chance in training camp, but I honestly don't think he'll make the team, but we'll see though. I predict rank of number 2 Redskins defense this season. I can definitely see us being top 5. She definitely had an accent. If you fly to DC via Atlanta, it literally follows the Potomac. There we go, Potomac. Okay, if we sign agent. If you're telling me Cardi sounds like Roddy, your ATL, but I don't listen to Cardi. I'm ignoring Cardi's whole existence. Playboy Cardi is trash. Playboy Cardi is trash. If we signed Antonio Brown, they would suspend him indefinitely just because he signed with us. That might get a good point. Because we signed him, and his punishment might be a little bit worse. I want big things from Jimmy Moreland. I do too, bro. He's one of my favorites on the team. Fly Southeast is cheap. Remember that terrible E40 song? Which one? There's a lot of them. I want big things from Sweat. I expect a lot out of Sweat. He looked crazy those last couple of games before the season ended. And with Chase Young on the other side, He's gonna eat. I don't care. I just want to beat the Cowboys and Eagles. That's how a lot of Redskins fans are always like, "Hey man, we can go 2-14 as long as we beat the Cowboys twice. I'm happy." That's funny. You schedule and where strongest says slow out the gate. That's what I'm saying, bro. You schedule and where we are. Yeah, I want big things from F1 McLaurin. We gonna get him. I believe I'm Terry McLaurin. I went to Potomac Senior High School. That's what's so that's where Chase Young and them went, right? You said Kyler Murray. Did I say it wrong? The Cardinals quarterback. I'm starting to think you are trolling us. I'm not, man. That's a hard word. I don't know why. It doesn't look like it's spelled like that. That's something for tech. Yeah, I hope Moreland can break out this year. I agree. The Galaxy S20 Ultra Cam is better than iPhone. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've heard Galaxy is not playing with cameras lately. They do not play. But I'm just saying, like, if you have an iPhone, it should be good enough. I'm not saying it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be good enough. But on the music topic, my favorite rapper is Luda, and I'm from DC and make music, but it doesn't sound like it's anywhere but from me. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Even though Luda moved to Atlanta kind of late, I mean, he claims Atlanta, and and he makes Atlanta music. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, he helped develop the sound a lot, so he did a lot for Atlanta. But he moved here like grown, I think. I don't remember though. But I know I love Luda though. But I'm not to always call a spade a spade. If I'm a diss other cities, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a big up Atlanta, I gotta also call out Atlanta too. And Luda, you know what I'm saying? He moved here. I think he's technically from Chicago, but he claims Atlanta. Any surprise breakout U4C? Shonda Hamilton is my biggest breakout, but I really hope Jimmy Moreland breaks out also. As these weeks keep going by, I'm starting to believe the season will be on time. A lot of cities are easing restrictions or lifting restrictions faster. Yeah, we're progressing way faster than I thought. I thought people might not be able to get out of quarantine for like until 2021 type stuff, but now like we're moving. So thank you, Palatai. I'm not even gonna try that one. And Demantha. Oh yeah, I remember Demantha. He did go to Demantha. Thank you. Keep going by. Yeah. So as these weeks keep going, what was I about to say? Believe season will start on time. I was about to say something. Dang, I was about to say something for that AGM. I forgot. The Tide will roll in DC. I really hope these Bama guys step up. I really do, man. I really want Jonathan Allen to be that beast that we thought he would be, because he was literally, like, a lot of people thought he was the best player in college, regardless of position, when he came out of Alabama. Like, I mean, people were basically saying, like, he's better than any quarterback coming out. I mean, even as a defensive lineman, like, he's supposed to be that dude. And he's been good for us, but he hasn't been just super dominant. He was almost Chase Young before it's Chase Young as far as, like, hype. Do you think rappers should write their own raps? I definitely do. That's one of the problems I have with listening. I don't really listen to Drake. I don't hate Drake, but I just don't. I already don't listen to rap that much. I listen to so many different genres that I'm not about to waste my time listening to certain people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Drake is bad, but the fact that he doesn't write his own raps, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gets me. Born in Champaign, Illinois, Ludacris moved to... Oh, okay. So he moved to Atlanta at 9. I saw somewhere he moved way older than that. Like, he moved to Atlanta at, like, 30 or something, or 20-something. But if he moved to 9, yeah, then he good. Because he moved here before I did. So, shouts out Luda. Thank you, mommy. Man, it's nice you were sitting here chopping it up. Man, that's what I'm here for, man. We can go 2-14 as long as we sweep the Cowboys. If they win the Super Bowl, we can still say we won the last 2 games we played. It's politics, pronounced politics or politics, because I struggle with that all the time. All right, appreciate that, AGM. No way 4-12. Wait, how do you watch Skins games during the season? NFL ticket? Yes, sir. I get the Game Pass and ticket and all of that. I do that, yeah. Mark my word. Imagine how dilly the D-line would be if we had Quinnen Williams. Yeah, Quinnen Williams was crazy out of college. Quinnen Williams is that dude. I think he's definitely like a better version of Daron Payne. I feel like Daron Payne is going to be ridiculous, but Quinnen Williams, like, potential-wise, is a little bit better. I've seen Cam Sims' improvement from year to one. Unfortunately, it's been practice squad. Yeah, I really want Cam Sims to get a true opportunity. Him and Emmanuel Hall. The whole COVID nonsense was a semi-hoax anyway. Oh, yeah, what I was about to say. Thank you. If we don't get, like, super high peaking rates of coronavirus spreads after all of this looting and everybody being on top of each other and and protesting and rioting and looting and stuff, then you know what I'm saying, people might look at that and be like, hey man, coronavirus might not be that bad anymore. We might end up getting sports. I'm not going out there, but you know what I'm saying, like the rest of the states might go ahead and just, in sports wise, might just go ahead, let's go ahead and, you know, try to live life normal again. We'll see though. I prefer for them to be safe than soon though. And then rush everything. I have to watch streamed Redskins games because I moved to Oregon a few years ago. Oh yeah, I watch things streamed anyway. Cause I'm in Atlanta, so I don't get Redskins games. We're not good enough. We haven't been good enough in the past for them to even feature us like 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. I only get a Redskin game on cable if we're the only team playing. Or if we play the Falcons, which is only like once every 4 years anyway. I'm surrounded by 49ers and Seahawks fans. Raiders also. Dang, you out there in a weird territory. Ludacris is pretty good, but I think Nelly is better. I like Ludacris better than Nelly, but I like the fact that Nelly had his own sound. That Nelly St. Lunatics, whatever, St. Louis sound, whatever that was like a unique thing that he came out with. Bro, what are you most excited about this season? Defense or offense? Offense, of course, because it puts up points and it's the most exciting. And it's the hugest disparity in, like, potential and what we may get. But I'm a defensive person. My favorite part of football is defensive line. So I'm really excited about defense and Chase Young and all of that. I love Shondae Hamilton's potential. I want Ryan Anderson to go out there and prove a lot of people wrong because he looked really good for a couple of games after Ryan Kerrigan got hurt. I hope Reuben Foster's healthy. Jimmy Moreland's one of my favorite guys on the team. You know what I'm saying? I just love defense. So that's what I'm personally most excited about. But, of course, offense puts up the points. So undrafted Cam Sims could have developed into something special, just brought into a bad coaching staff. I agree, man. I agree. Cam Sims, I feel like Cam Sims hasn't really gotten a true chance. I think TBT may surprise us. Wait, TBE, what's that? We could possibly have all Alabama starting linebacker courts who have played together. Defense minus the D-line, of course, but they can tell. I think those are our most talented three linebackers. I think Reuben at Foster at Will, Shondae Hamilton at Mike, and Ryan Anderson is our best combination of the most talent on the field and athleticism. In my opinion. I know, hold on, wait. I know you keep up with college, so in 2020, are there any great running backs like a top 10 talent? You know, Georgia got themselves some guys, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know 2021, there isn't one at least yet. Georgia has some guys that aren't big name guys that I would love. That I would love for us to, you know, if Darius Geis and Bryce Love end up not working out, I would love for us to try to get. Georgia has some first round talent running back wise. I don't really keep track of other college teams, but I'm pretty sure somebody has one between Clemson, Alabama, Ohio State, Texas. Somebody has one somewhere. Florida. Somebody probably has one. I just don't know. I just keep track of my Georgia Bulldogs freshman to senior year. Everybody else, I keep track of them as they like when they're about to go into the draft, like their final season. If they're like a junior or something. Chicago gets raided with Packers fans, and I'm tired of it. Oh, they do? Chicago has a lot of Packers fans? I never really thought about that. Y'all are kind of close to Wisconsin. Defense top 15, book it. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. Do you think Nate Orchard will step up this year? I hope so. In my opinion, if we're only going to take 4 edge rushers, I think it's going to be Sweat, Young, Kerrigan, and Nate Orchard. But James Smith-Williams and Jordan Belfort have a lot of potential. It's just Jordan Belfort and Smith-Williams just have injury concerns. But I believe Nate Orchard has a lot of talent. I'm excited to see what he can do. Now with Isaiah Wright coming in, I'm unsure of Cam Sims' chances. Emmanuel Hall's game is nice. It's up for grabs. I agree. I think Isaiah Wright's safe to make the roster just because he's going to be a great return guy for us. Possibly one of our best, if not the best. It's probably him and Antonio Gibson who are our best returners. Them two and Steven Sims. So I'm pretty sure Isaiah Wright would just make the team just off special teams anyway. And then it's going to be up to Cam Sims, Emmanuel Hall, Jonathan Johnson, and Trey Quinn to fight it out for those last couple of spots. Also, do you think Dan Snyder has finally learned his lesson? Are we finally on the road to being a competent organization? Yeah, bro, he's been consistent these past few months, but months is a small sample size compared to the years he's been the owner. I don't know, man. These past few months, he's looked like a little something. I believe in him a little bit. It's hard for me to put my full trust in him yet, but he's been doing his thing, honestly. For sure. Sanders is like an M. Folk type. I will wager that Sanders breaks one of his first 3 carries and goes the distance. I can see that. someone close Saquon hype. Oh, I don't know, man. Saquon is different, bro. Saquon coming out of college was like the most hyped thing since like Reggie Bush, bro. Like Saquon's talent is ridiculous. The Giants got the one with him. I'm not gonna lie. But it's crazy though, cause Saquon wasn't even that hyped up coming out of high school. Like nobody really cared about him in high school. I think he was like a 4-star recruit, maybe a 3, something like that. And then he just ended up blowing up to being like the best running back in college. The best running back in college for the past few years. And that's even coming from a Georgia fan with Sony Michel and Nick Chubb and Ty Gurley. I mean, Saquon is built a different type of way. I mean, I love Ty Gurley. I think it's between him and Ty Gurley neck to neck. I'm probably forgetting some people, but Saquon was ridiculous. And he came out of nowhere is the point I'm trying to prove. He was not like this recruit everybody was going after. Travis Etienne might go first round. Oh, yeah. I forgot he didn't declare, so he didn't get drafted. Man, I hope everyone steps up this year. I do too, man. Would love for Cam Simmons to make the roster. I do too. I don't think there's enough room, though. What do you think? I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, he's on Ron Rivera's radar, and Ron Rivera will actually give him a chance, like an honest chance. We'll see, though. Because, in my opinion, Trey Quinn and Jonathan Johnson, I'm good on them. I prefer to give Emmanuel Hall and Cam Sims a try. Sorry I'm late. Had to take an old man nap. What's up, Franklin? What's good, man? You good? You good? It's time for the Redskins to play some competitive football now. I agree. Hell to the Redskins, 445. Great call. And Etienne is a beast. Yeah, man. Travis is fine. He is going to be good. I forgot he didn't go to the draft. I thought he was going to declare until he just, at the last second, didn't. Vulavala, that's what they're listening to in South Africa. Oh, yeah, I love dancehall and Afro music. Like Wykie Benda and Bebe Cool and all of them guys. I love African music. I listen to that more than I listen to rap and trap. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Dancehall and stuff, I super be listening to all of that. I have like a whole playlist of just dancehall and Afro music together. And that's usually what I'm listening to, especially when I'm working on Redskins videos and just chilling. I love my Afro music. Wykie Benda and all of them and Bebe Cool. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm forgetting a lot of names. There's a few women. I can see their faces, but I just can't think of their names right now. Malik Berry. He pronounces it Maliki Bear. I don't know why. But I'm trying to think of some other guys. Who's the guy that made the Top by the Ocean? As long as you give me my portion. I forgot his name, but I see his face too. There's a lot of artists out there from Africa that I really rock with. Dancehall and them. I wish Reuben Foster would get healthy quickly. He declined his option and return next year, so hopefully he gets healthy. Yeah, this is his season to prove himself. They were not about to pick up that option and pay him all that money if he wasn't going to work out. So I definitely see why they declined his option. But Jack Del Rio, like I reported in the video, my most recent video, he's basically said that they're planning the defense around Reuben Foster being a starter. They're like assuming that he's going to be healthy, which means that he can't be too bad. Any like Saquon or Christian McCaffrey these upcoming drafts? I feel like there will be. I don't want to toot Georgia's horn too much, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like Georgia has some really good running backs coming up. I mean, what's his face just kept getting hurt, and then we have all of these 5-stars coming in. You know what I'm saying. So I feel like Georgia will have some guys, but as far as like who I know for a fact, like Saquon level, I don't know yet. Snyder needs to stay hell out the way. He's been doing that, Peyton. Snyder's been doing his thing. He's been in the way when he should be, and he's been out the way when he should be, which has been great. What's up, Pedro? Make sure I subscribe to my boy Pedro and Juan Gotti too. I forgot to say that. I was just answering Juan Gotti's questions. I forgot to shout him out. Chubb, Michelle, Swift, or Gurley. Who would you want to see back at Georgia right now? If I had to pick in their prime, no injuries, I'd take Gurley. Gurley's my favorite out of all of them. I'm going with Chubb. But Nick Chubb, bro. Nick Chubb before injury was ridiculous. Like, he was supposed to be that dude. Nick Chubb before the first injury, even though he's still good now and balling for the Browns, Nick Chubb before injury was supposed to be like almost what Saquon hype was. He was kind of Saquon before Saquon. And he's still really good now, but he's not still like 100% Chubb. Right now, the Browns are getting like 90-something% Chubb. They're not getting 100%. So it's definitely between Chubb and Gurley for me. But that's if you take away any injuries in their previous history. And then, of course, Swift is the healthiest out of all of the guys. Swift is probably the healthiest. And Michelle is the most, I would say, probably versatile. He's the best receiving back. But it's between me, it's Gurley and Chubb. I might still go with Gurley, though. If you're taking away all injuries, I might go Gurley. I want Haskins to start the season. I will just be a backup quarterback. Coach need to make this money. Y'all understand. Good, Alex. I think Cam makes it. What's good, DC Big O? So, yeah, yes, sir. SEC football. But, like, for real, it'll be nice to see us at the top of the East for consecutive years. I'm tired of seeing us at the bottom or on top for a season and bottom another 5-6 years. I feel that, Fat American, man. I really do. I completely agree. It's annoying. I can't even imagine what it's like to be a Redskins fan in the DMV, man, because y'all have so many Cowboys fans around there. I just deal with Falcons fans most of the time. I mean, like I've said in previous streams, too many times actually. My friend circle, like it's 15 of us that talk pretty much every day on Xbox and stuff. It's Bears, 49ers, Colts, Steelers, Cowboys. I always start slowing down. Giants. I'm literally trying to think of people. Rams. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some people. And then, of course, a couple of Falcons fans. But I'm in Atlanta, so I don't really have to deal with, like, Cowboys like that. I only have one person I consistently talk to that's a Cowboys fan. So I can't even imagine what it's like dealing with NFC East fans on a daily basis in real life. I don't have an Eagles fan friend that I talk to every day like that. I just have one Cowboys fan and one kind of Giants fan a little bit. Other than that, I deal with these other teams, so I don't even have to deal with the NFC East rivalry in person. I know I'm supposed to hate the NFC East teams just because we play them twice a year in our history, but like personally with people who I interact with, I don't really have like that super deep hate or the stress y'all have to deal with when we like end up not winning the division. I don't have to deal with that over here because what can a Falcon fan tell me? You know what I'm saying? So they can't. I can always just bring up Super Bowls and then the conversation just ends right there. So I just want a team that fights. Let me try to bring Brody videos back, see if he'll handle it. Let me see. Is Rob Kelly still in the NFL? I doubt it. Oh, let me scroll up, though. Okay, what up? What's good, Door Gunner? Haskins is going to be a lot better this season. He's been using my Alex Smith program to get that laser speed physical. Let him know, Mark. We definitely going to be physical. What's up, Champ DMV here? What's up, Ronald? This is good, man. For real, bro, the past 10 years have been pretty bad. Man, the majority of my life has been pretty bad. I was born in 94. I was just born right after we were really good. I've been here for all the terrible years. But I'm still Redskins fans to the day I die. It don't matter what's going on, win or lose, man. Is Rob Kelly still in the NFL? Doubt it. I want a team that people fears. All right, Britt. She said be right back to be about to eat. All right, man. Depending on when you come back, though, I might be done with the stream, though, because we only got 8 minutes left. But appreciate you pulling up, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, yeah, just in case if you're gone. Might still be here, though. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure even if we're not winning a lot of games this season, our defense is going to be so physical and aggressive and nasty that people are going to hate playing us, especially mobile quarterbacks that are just going to be used to running circles around defenders. You're not going to be able to do that with how athletic our defense is. We're going to be a headache for every offense, especially the mobile quarterbacks that are just used to having their way with defenses. That Reuben Foster video of him rehabbing in Columbia Park looks promising. I said Columbia Park immediately. Columbia, my fault. All right, I got to check it out. I haven't seen that. Adrian Peterson is going off this season, 99% sure. Don't sleep on Gibson. He's going to be nice. I love Antonio Gibson. I can't wait. Haskins going to look like a whole different dude out there this year. I agree. Cut Trey Quinn. I love Darius guys, but he played only 5 games in 2 years. Not Antonio Gibson or else I'm ecstatic. Gibson can flat out ball. It's almost like having Alvin Kamara. Yeah, he's literally a faster Alvin Kamara. Like, that's literally what he is. It's crazy. Geis over or under 800 yards. If he stays healthy, over, because he's going to be the primary back. But as far as if he can stay healthy or not, I can't tell you. Rico needs just a little more hot sauce on the podcast show. Have Brody to do some barking. Yeah, I can play with y'all. Yo, can I play with y'all next time? Are you wait, Call of Duty? I live right next to Dallas and Cowboys fans talking so much trash. I hate it. I mean, it sounds fun, though, but it does sound stressful. But in Atlanta, so many people are moving here every year. I know New York is the melting pot, but I think Atlanta is the most, like, people just commuting here. I mean, just moving here every year type of thing. So we have fans from everywhere. I think we're the most balanced fan base city out here doing it. I mean, it's literally, I wouldn't even say it's half Falcons fans. I think it's like a really good mix. Dallas is a joke to me. Cowboys fans in the DMV get no respect here. My best buddy is a Philly fan, been beefing for 30 years. See, that sounds fun. I don't really have anybody like that's a super fan, except for my boy Jam that's a Cowboys fan. That's really it. That like I just have personal like, you know, just going at it with them like NFC East wise. I mean my Colts, 49ers, Bears, and Steelers and all of them. But it's not the same when it's not an NFC East team. So I'm kind of jealous of the y'all how y'all have friends that are like NFC East fans of other teams. Cause that sounds a little bit more fun. Dallas is salad backwards. I've never even paid attention to that. We have more bandwagon Cowboys fans around the DMV. Once they start to go in the tank, you won't hear it. That's funny. That's hilarious. So they not the serious Cowboys fans like people from Dallas. Haskins gonna be good. We need AB. We need a vet wide receiver. And what's up, Ivory? Haskins gonna be yeah. I am interested in the whole AB situation. I don't think it would be like a locker room cancer like a lot of people think where it's just going to ruin the franchise. Because when in doubt, we'll probably end up signing him to a contract to where if he's acting up, just release him. But I am worried about him taking away targets from the younger guys. That's it, though. I have a friend who is a Seahawks fan, and he talks so much trash, but I just say who won the last 2 times we played. That is crazy. They've been better than us the past few years, but we always end up beating them. Adrian Peterson eats salads. I like that. DMV Cowboys get quiet when they lose. I really hope Bryce Love can make the team. What's the word on his health? Last time I heard he was healthy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on exactly. I don't know why we're not getting updates on him. Sorry I had to work outside, but how are you? What's good, football lovers? The Giants chilling, man. I might actually cut grass when I'm done streaming because I just need to cut the front yard real quick. So I gotta go do something too after when I end the stream soon. But what's good? What's good, my boy? Oh, that's real, though. Seems like every mobile QB will run all over us. I wonder if that's lack of speed on defense or just bad D coordinators. Both. But now we have more speed. They literally pick, like, when in doubt, a lot of guys are just fast. Like, when in doubt, Sean Davis is at least really fast at free safety. When in doubt, even if Chase Young isn't the super duper ridiculous beast we think he's going to be, and Sweat, they're really fast at the very least. I mean, we have speed. We drafted speed. Khaleke Hudson, Cole Holcomb is really fast. Shondell Hamilton is a little underrated speed, but he's nowhere near Cole Holcomb speed-wise. And even though I like Shondell Hamilton more, I can agree to that. Cole Holcomb's a better tackler and is faster. Let me see. I mean, our defense is just straight up built on speed. I mean, I can't wait. I want to see some hits and brutality. Oh, we're going to be hitting people. Offensive line needs to step up this season. I agree. I got us going 8-8 because we're going to feast off short fields. Turnovers will be safe. That is a good point. Our special teams is going to truly be special. That's one thing a lot of people aren't really talking about. Our return game is going to be ridiculous, and our special teams coverage is going to be ridiculous. I feel like Khaleke Hudson is a big secret weapon for us. I mean, he, for some reason, just has a knack for blocking punts. And then Tress Way is the best punter in the league. And then we're going to have Antonio Gibson and Isaiah Wright returning, which will allow Steven Sims to focus solely on being a better slot receiver. I expect this team to be better in so many different ways. And like I keep saying, we've always had talent. We've just underperformed because our coaching was bad. Now we have way better coaching, superior coaching in this league, and more talent. So I just can't see how it can just go too bad. But it all rests on Dwayne Haskins' shoulders. But if Dwayne Haskins looked as good as he did those last couple of games with what he was going through last season, an entirely new offseason, better chemistry with his receivers, he's slimmed down and put on muscle. And an offensive coordinator that actually cares about Dwayne Haskins, I just can't see how this can fail. And Rico's biggest fan, if you have a Twitter, hit me up on Twitter and let me know that you're the Rico. Oh yeah, I already follow you and stuff. You hit me up on Twitter and let me know your gamer tag. Our receivers are sleepers. I agree. BM hope so. Did you know that Kristaps Porzingis is a Redskins fan? Yes, I do. Redskins have a lot of random fans. Redskins have like a big outreach program. We have a lot of fans everywhere. UK, Australia, Brazil, different places in South America, Germany. We're definitely one of the deepest fan bases internationally. I don't know why, but we are. And yeah, Kristaps is a Redskins fan. But also because Redskins is such a passionate fan base, a lot of our DMV celebrities go harder for the Redskins than other celebrities go for their team. Like Atlanta has a lot of like famous people, because I mean we would rap and everything, and the spotlight is on us or whatever. So there's a lot of famous people that are Falcons fans, but they don't go crazy for the Falcons or the Georgia Bulldogs like Redskins fans go for the Redskins. Like KD and what's his name that plays for the Lakers. And then like at different actors and stuff, they go hard for the Redskins. Like we're one of the most passionate fan bases. We might not be the deepest, but we're definitely one of the most versatile. Like the most because I mean we have fans everywhere. We have people from Australia born and raised Redskins fans. I don't know how it happens, military or I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. We're definitely one of the most versatile and definitely one of the most passionate. Because we're always everywhere with a chip on our shoulder. We walk around like we're the underdogs no matter what. So, Redskins fans, it's a different fan base. I'm not going to lie. Now, when I'm talking to Packers fans, I can be like, at least we didn't draft Jordan Love. People only think we got Terry or wide receiver, but we deep. Yeah, those are people that don't really watch film, though. I don't even care. Expecting to sing the Redskins fight song a lot this season. Lots of TDs, even if they come from the defense. I believe the line can run block well. We will win a division. Tough defense and run the ball. Hey, that's the formula. The Titans were showing us that running the ball wasn't an old pastime. With Derrick Henry in them playoffs, they was killing people until they went against the Chiefs with Pat Mahomes. I mean, because they're just different. That's just a different team. There's no formula for beating them yet. But I was happy to see that the Titans really showed that you can truly win games, even in this NFL. In this league where it's pass happy and it's a passing league, if you can run the ball really well and play great defense, you can still win games. I was happy to see the Titans do that. They were the Cinderella team and they were doing that, so I was super rooting for them. I was super rooting for them to make it as far as they could, and I was glad to see them make it all the way to the Chiefs game, the AFC Championship. I believe the line. Okay, I remember when we first got Jay Gruden as head coach. I was with Snyder. I wanted Jay Gruden as offensive coordinator, head coach. He couldn't lead a team to me. Well, you definitely called it. Hey, man, looking back, you were definitely right. Let's hope for softer targeting calls, please. Bryce Love, Heisman Trophy runner-up, gonna show Baker Mayfield that he deserved it. 1,000 rushing yards this year, easy. If he's healthy, Bryce Love is ridiculous. Ridiculous talent. Cowboys fan, the most delusional fan base. They haven't won since '94 and act like so great every year. No, it's funny too, because Cowboys fans even hate other Cowboys fans, like a lot. I know so many Cowboys fans that hate other Cowboys fans. I guess because there's so many of them, just, statistically, it's just bound to be, you're bound to have more people that are just terrible fans. But I don't really know a lot of Redskins fans that hate other Redskins fans like that. We back yet? I don't know why the stream crashed. I don't even have Brody playing, I don't think. Or was Brody playing and it just crashed and it stopped it? It's not even close. I got friends who live in Dallas and they're way more diehard than these. Okay. I can definitely see that though, because a lot of Cowboys fans are Cowboys fans because they've been winning recently, or a lot of them say Tony Dorsett or Emmitt Smith. So born and raised in the DMV, but the Redskins weren't that good or something. So I mean, yeah. I don't see a lot of Giants fans in the DMV. It's usually Cowboys, Redskins, and Ravens. I see Eagles here, there, then and there. Okay, that kind of makes sense though. I can see that. Leeches, you on Instagram? Yeah, I'm on Instagram, but I'm not like, if you hit me up on it, you might not get a reply for a month. Like I'm not really on Instagram much, and I use Twitter for like my street scores and like marketing myself or retweeting and getting sports news. So I'm kind of on there, but I'm not really a social media person anyway. The best way to get in touch with me is first right now through Xbox, but like I said, when I start the memberships, I'm gonna have a Discord group for the guys that have the highest membership. The Cowboys that's where I'm gonna like be able to. I'm gonna get back to people immediately, like within like a few hours, definitely within a day. Unlike Twitter, where it might take me a few days. The Cowboys are the epitome of mediocre. Dang, I was born in 1990, so I wasn't old enough to remember the bowl in 91. I was like 2-3 months away from turning one. I have friends who like other NFC teams and family who are Cowboys fans. Yeah, I have Cowboys fans in my family too, man, because my family's from the DMV. We moved to Atlanta when I was going to middle school, so Any update on Cam Sims gaining 20 pounds and becoming a tight end? I think that's just something we started. I hope it happens, but I've never heard the Redskins or Cam Sims say anything about it. I like Antonio Brown, but yeah, he will take away the growth from my younger receivers. So yeah, I agree. I mean, you never know, it could work. I mean, at the end of the day, throw Antonio Brown on the team and be like, hey man, if you're really that good, go shine. Go like if you're Steven Sims, even with Antonio Brown and McLaurin, if you're really meant to be great, go out there and prove it. Even with Antonio Brown. But I mean, yeah, he can definitely end up taking away a lot of targets from the other guys, and then they won't end up being as good as they could have been. Also, a problem with getting Antonio Brown, especially this season, is that the theme of this season is start the younger guys. Start the guys with a lot of potential and see where they're at. And then 2021, we'll try to actually be a playoff Super Bowl team. And then that's when you start to fill the holes and weaknesses we have with the older and better talent. But this year is no point in bringing in older talent just for the sake because they're better. We're trying to see what the younger guys have. We're trying to see what depth we have. We're trying to see what potential we have in the young guys. There's really no point to bring in an AB this season. Maybe next year though, for real. Could you at least have one quick football topic for the podcast? Yeah, I mean, I try to like if y'all ask a question, I'm gonna try to talk about it. But yeah, I'll try to include something. I mean, depends. I mean, if there's something big in football, we're always going to talk about it. We're just going to talk about the biggest news going on, and if it's football, we're definitely going to talk about it. But yeah, I could definitely try to have something football in it. It's Illinois. You invite a party one time. Sorry, it's Lil Neon's. You invited a party one time. Sorry for acting. No, you good. Also, Lil Neon is Rico's. But okay, I have you added. You're the one with the Sean Taylor gamer tag. All right, bro. People don't understand. Yeah, just what's it called? Just hit me up on Xbox. Bro, people don't understand how much fans we got. We all over. I know a Skins fan that live in Germany. Yeah, exactly, bro. We're literally like, I don't know too many fans. We're definitely top 5 in most international fan bases. Like the most versatile, like international fan bases. Born and raised in Australia. Born and raised in Germany. Born and raised in Mexico. Born and raised Brazil. Born and raised UK. I mean, it's bro. We're everywhere for real. Oh yeah, Quinn Cook. Thank you, Joseph. Quinn Cook. Thank you. That's what I was trying to think. Matthew McConaughey. That's who I was thinking about when I said actors. He's born and raised in Texas, and the way he explained how he became a Redskins fan was funny. It was basically something with like Cowboys and Indians and something. It's like he like explains it deeper somewhere. I forgot where it was. I think he was getting interviewed somewhere. I want a new look unis. I do too. I feel like we will run more shotgun this year. Do you think Haskins will play better in the pocket this season? I definitely think Haskins will develop, and I definitely think we'll run more of a college-looking offense. Because you saw when we were running that quick, fast-paced shotgun offense, Dwayne Haskins was balling against the Giants. I think he went the whole first half without throwing an incompletion. And some of those throws were pretty tough, but it was also a lot of easy throws to get him into his rhythm, and then he was able to make the more difficult throws, and he was still hitting them. KD is a Skins fan, of course. That's PG County all day, man. And he's a heavy Redskins fan. It was him and cause I forgot Steph Curry is a Panthers fan, cause he's from North Carolina. So KD and Curry, when KD was still in the Warriors, him and Curry used to talk trash whenever the Redskins played the Panthers. Antonio Gibson, Antonio Gandy Golden, Antonio Brown. Who knows? 3 Antonios offense might take us to the promised land. I never paid attention to that. Since there's a new logo, would there be a new intro? Yeah, bruh. I'm coming out with merch, new logo, new intro. I'm gonna try to work on a new outro. I would like a new outro. Cause I rarely even put the outro on the videos, but sometimes I do. Then I got the memberships coming. It's about to be a whole new that's why I'm so far behind on the Air Coryell, because a lot of that's taking up my time. I hate Eagles, but yeah, everything's different. It's about to be new intro, all of that. I hate Eagles and I hate the Cowboys. They have the most annoying fan base. It's funny how Cowboys lost the title, America's team, then proceeded to lose the title to a 6th round QB. The Titans' bloody noses. Yeah, bro. I like the way the Titans played. Running the ball, running right down your throat, and great defense. That's what I want us to do. But I feel like our passing attack has way more potential than theirs. So I feel like we could literally be the Titans, but a higher power offense and a better defense. EDP is the definition of the Eagles fan base. I know of them, but I've never sat down and watched a full EDP video. To be honest, we have the talent to win a lot of games. Haskins just going to be productive. Yeah, he could just be a game manager. We can win a lot of games, but I don't think he will be. I think he has too much talent to just be a game manager. I respect EDP mostly because he's funny, but my man's got a win or die mentality. Cowboys fans are unbalanced. Redskins fans been suffering longer than Cowboys fans. What's good, John Productions? What happened to the stream? Yeah, it crashed real quick. I don't know why, honestly. Allen winning comeback player. I hope so, bro. Social media is so time consuming. And yeah, I just don't like the way people like are on there. First, there's the people that's telling me about stuff I don't care about. It's the people acting different on there than they do in real life, especially like tougher, or they act like they have more money than they have. And then it just takes away from like the real life experience, like people hanging out in person rather than FaceTiming and being on the phone and stuff. I'm one of those in person like to hang out guys. So there's a lot of reasons I never like social media. And then also I'm just not a phone person, so I just don't. My phone is on me right now because I'm listening to music while I'm talking to y'all. Like, boy, I'm not a phone person. You can ask anybody that's known me since I've had a phone. I'm terrible. I am terrible. I mean, some of my best friends I talk to maybe once a month. I'm just that guy. I mean, because I feel like if we were best friends the last time we talked, if it's been a month since we talked, I'm assuming we're best friends. I just don't even see, like, you know what I'm saying? Rico, let's bring back these Florida State looking uniforms with the arrow in the helmet. I agree. I'm down for that. Yeah, I think we're gonna be like if you look up Daryl Green in them with those with the spear, the arrow, whatever. I like those. Yeah, I think we're gonna be more of a passing team. I think we're gonna be more of a running team in the beginning, but I think once we fully evolve our passing game, I think we're gonna cater to passing just because that wins more games in this league. But I feel like in the beginning we're gonna be more run based while Dwayne Haskins is developing. Other than O-line, if Charles and West aren't ready, I think we should rock with what we have. I believe the young guys are hungry and aren't used to losing anyway. If Charles and West aren't ready, I think, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Throw them out there and let them develop in real time instead of just training camp and practice. My brother a Cowboys fan and I'm a Redskins fan and we from D.C. Bro, I hear so many stories like that. Where was I at, though? Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, and Matt, solid. Tim Settle's a sleeper. Settle was gaining confidence last season. Tim Settle should be starting on a defensive line somewhere. We have so many defensive linemen that are great that he's just not starting. But he has the talent to start. Hate the Cowboys. My first Skins game I watched on TV as a kid was watching Theismann getting his leg snapped. Oh, dang. That's a terrible intro. I feel like we need to sign AB now to form chemistry for next year. I know a polar bear who was a Skins fan. I hate him. NFL gonna suspend AB for the first 4 to 8 games as soon as he signs with anyone. Well, I don't feel like that hurts. We signed him. It's basically like we didn't sign him, and then we just get him later in the year. You know what I'm saying? Rigo, let's bring back these Florida. Okay, all right. See, that's where I was. I don't know how I skipped those other comments. I don't think our youth talent is improving as much as it really position improved much. Jay wanted players to play his game versus building around their skill set. That is a really good point, actually. That is a good point. A lot of these younger guys may actually end up being further ahead than we think because finally we have coaches smart enough to build the defense or offense, you know, depending on the situation, around that player's skill set. Nobody wants to wear 21, but don't people realize Sean wore 36 his rookie year? Yeah, but 21 is just a little bit more impactful, though. Rico, I'm big on 2020 draft pick Cameron Curl, Arkansas safety, and he can play cornerback too. He's versatile. I like him too. I think he's going to immediately contribute on special teams, and he can definitely compete to make this team as like a cornerback, you know, safety hybrid. We'll see how that goes. Taraji P. Henson she's a Redskins fan. There's a lot of, literally just look it up. There's a lot of people that are like really diehard Redskins fans, and they bleed it. It's not just Redskins fans, they just watch a couple of games. No, they go to every game they possibly can. They're wearing Redskins gear all the time. When Arch Manning comes to the NFL, we should draft him. Kill the AB talk because he would be suspended for the first. I mean, I don't mind him being suspended. I mean, he's just chilling on the roster. I'm trash on the phone, but in real life, I'm better. Some people just don't want to be associated with losing, but I'm all in no matter what. Same here, man. Sadiq Charles is our baby Trent Williams. I agree. Our season, he's just not going to be ready week 1. I feel like he's going to have some growing pains to work through in the beginning. But Sadiq Charles has a lot of talent. Our season comes down, he just needs to work on his hand technique and gain some more strength. He's going to be like a Pro Bowl level tackle. It's better, easier said than done, but you know what I'm saying? It's definitely possible. Our season comes down to Haskins and the O-line. If they play well, don't be surprised at all at the turnaround we have. I agree. I cried when I heard Sean Taylor died. Madden News told me. Then you learn from Madden? That's crazy. I want a brutal O-line. I do too, bro. Winning in the trenches is so fun. Bullying people, I love that. I'm so stoked about Charles. Baby Trent, here we come. I agree. You think KC's still the best team in the NFL? I mean, it doesn't matter if they have the best roster or not. Pat Mahomes is just it's so hard to beat him, bro. You can be up 14 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He can make it go like that. It's definitely the scariest team to play. Best team, when you consider an overall, like by position group and everything and their roster, maybe not, but definitely the team I want to play the least in the NFL. Definitely. Do you think the Chargers will release Keenan Allen? If not, we should go pick him up. I love Keenan Allen. He's probably in my top 5, at least top 7. We need to bring back the Hogs lineup. It would be dope. Need Ned Oliver, Rico streaming again ASAP, please. All right, man. We got y'all. Me and Ed Oliver were talking about it. We were saying we should definitely start trying to, do that. Try to make it a consistent thing, not just a one-time thing or a once in a long time thing. So, yeah, we're going to put something together. I have 2 questions. If we sign Antonio Brown, do you think we will make the playoffs this year? And do you think Terry McLaurin and Montez will be in Pro Bowl? I don't think Antonio Brown is a big enough difference to make us just immediately make the playoffs because there's so many factors. We got to hope that Dwayne Haskins is progressing as well as we think he is. We got to hope Scott Turner is as good of an offensive coordinator as we believe he is. We got to hope this secondary and this linebacker group goes in balls. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. But he could definitely help. And I feel like Terry McLaurin and Montez Sweat will be dominant, especially Terry McLaurin. Now, Montez Sweat is going to be hard for them to make the Pro Bowl just because there's so many mouths to feed. And a lot of people are going to be splitting sacks. I mean, because what if Montez Sweat is like a step behind Chase Young, and Chase Young gets the full sack, and Montez Sweat doesn't even get the half one? But if Chase Young didn't exist, Montez Sweat would have been there for it. So stats are going to be hard to come by for all of these guys because everybody's going to be eating. I only want Antonio Brown so I can use him in Madden. I believe Hudson is going to be impactful on defense. He's the type to get a stop when it matters. I do like Khalil Hudson, though. Especially special teams wise. The fact that he can block a punt, I'm surprised the Patriots didn't get somebody like that. Because the Patriots always get people that's really elite at 1 or 2 things and make sure they only do that thing. And Khalil Hudson is ridiculously good at blocking punts for some odd reason. And of course he's going to be good on defense for us, but I just love the fact that he's able to block punts because that's just a crazy secret weapon to have. Let's boycott the sports junkies. I just assumed people already were. Keith Ishmael played center in college. He can play right and left tackle. Another versatile player. Keith Ishmael's potential is crazy. Pro Football Focus loved him. They said he was the best pass blocking offensive lineman in all of college football last year, which is a stretch for me, but that just tells you how good Keith Ishmael could be. I remember when left tackle LT. I said left tackle LT. Snap, I'm pretty sure LT was yelling for an ambulance. Kind of crazy how one man did so much damage within that amount of time. Yeah, that is crazy. Chaisson will take us to the Super Bowl, not this year, next year. Hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if we're that great 2021, for real. He will have 31 sacks this season, 39. Oh, yeah, see, now we different. I believe everything happened for a reason. Who is better, Khalil Mack or Von Miller? I don't know, man. Honestly, that's a difficult one. I don't know, man. Because Von Miller can cover better than Khalil Mack, but Khalil Mack's pass rush might be a little. I don't know. That's really hard. Khalil Mack is younger too, though, I believe. Hudson from Carolina is a sleeper. I love his potential. Yeah, exactly like I was just breaking down. Him and his ability to block punts is crazy. What's up, David Smith? Remember, Ocho Cinco wanted to be our wide receiver coach, and Randy Moss might get involved. That would be dope. I would like to have Ocho Cinco around. I've always loved Ocho Cinco since I was little, really little. Trash talker. He said he didn't smoke or drink or something. I was like, boy, when I was younger, that was my boy. I don't pay attention to the haters, Rico. You the most positive Redskins reporter. Yeah, I'm just an optimistic person. I try to, I'm as real as, I try to be super real and keep it blunt because that's just who I am. I'm always super blunt in real life, but I'm always optimistic when it comes to sports. And I try to, I can always see the good in our Redskins. But like I said, I don't think we're making the playoffs this year, honestly. But we could. I could definitely see a scenario where we run the ball really well, defense, and Dwayne Haskins is balling. I don't see why we wouldn't make the playoffs, but I can also see a lot of random things going wrong. You think Thaddeus Smalls makes a team? I think he'll be our most impactful tight end. He's going to be fullback, dual threat tight end. I love Thaddeus Smalls. I'm super high on Thaddeus. I'm definitely higher on him than you are since you asked if you even think he'll make the team. I love Thaddeus Smalls. I think the fans will be rocking at the stadium this year. Was at the Bears Monday night game last season. It was awful. Too many Bears fans. Is there someone on the roster good enough to cover tight ends? That position always kills us. Ryan Anderson. I'm telling you, watch Ryan Anderson those couple of games where he started after Ryan Kerrigan got hurt. Boy, I'm telling you, Ryan Anderson can actually cover tight ends for real. Miller is better than Mac. Yeah, because I think Miller is better all around. And because especially since he can cover and his pass rush is ridiculous also. But Khalil Mack is younger. And I would say he might be a little bit stronger. But I don't know. Miller is better all around in my opinion, I think also. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to the Super Bowl this year with all the work Haskins putting in. I would be a little bit surprised, honestly, about Super Bowl. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's impossible, though. At least for their own respective schemes. Gunner, we going to win and fast. Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees? I'm Aaron Rodgers talent-wise, yeah. But they're both getting older, so they're both not as good as they used to be. Mac is better at pass rush. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Mac might be slightly better. It's complicated. They're both really ridiculous, though. Rico the realist, I appreciate that. Imagine if Ocho Cinco made the roster and Randy Moss comes out of retirement. I don't know. Mac had an off year. Still great, but in my opinion, to be a great linebacker, you need to at least be a decent cover guy. Yeah, because they are technically outside linebackers. 3-4 outside linebackers, not 4-3 defensive ends. And Von Miller is definitely better in coverage than Khalil Mack. O-line is our weakest part of the team. Yeah, I am a little concerned. It might not be the weakest per se because we have a lot of depth, but we'll see. Our defense finally got the juice, and don't forget about Jack. Yeah, Jack Del Rio. I don't want to say anything about Chase Young yet, not until I see him play. No hype just yet. I can feel that. I understand that. But Ron Rivera or Jack Del Rio, somebody this morning I saw said that Chase Young is the best player he's ever seen come out of college since he's been coaching. Or defensive player. Something like that. Best defensive player he's ever seen. So if Ron Rivera and or Jack Del Rio feel that way about him, then it's got to be something to it. Ma's going to be our most versatile tight end. I agree. Watch out for Jimmy with Fuller back. It might be a pick competition. I love Jimmy Mullen, bro. He's probably at least top 3, one of my favorite personalities on our team. I'm really rooting for him. I hope Moss replaces Sprinkles. He will. I'm in El Paso and it's crazy. Cowboys fans here. Don't be jealous. These fans are annoying, especially since they have been having better seasons than us. I don't like the Cowboys fan base. Thaddeus Moss is a boss. I will be chanting that during the football season. Moss boss. I like that. I want Sharks in the water. Ryan Kerrigan 5 sacks. Yeah, our defense gonna be crazy, Peyton. Ryan Kerrigan 5 sacks over or under. I might go under. He might be part of a deep rotation. One of my favorite Skins memories is LeVar Arrington putting an end to Troy Aikman. It's not good, but it's kind of adds to the rivalry. Why do I have hiccups now? So I was already about to end the stream soon because I was supposed to end it at 5 anyway, but I never want to just ignore y'all questions. But now I got the hiccups. So I'm about to just go have these hiccups while I'm cutting grass so yeah, I won't be embarrassed on stream. I've been telling you all about Ryan Anderson. He just needs a chance. You know what, Ryan Anderson? Yeah, because Herb is an Alabama fan too, so you're definitely on him before me. I believe Ryan Anderson is going to be ridiculous, bro. I love Ryan Anderson. Landon Collins might have a better season than last year. Oh, I expect him to. Better front seven in front of him, and Jack Del Rio is a way better coach than Greg Minuski. So I definitely, Landon Collins should be a Pro Bowler next year. He was a Pro Bowl alternate last year with all of the chaos and stupidity going on. I expect him to be a definitive Pro Bowler this season, like voted straight in as a starter. Thaddeus better be a good route runner because he can't be the turtle in the red. He's a decent route runner, but you don't need to be a great route runner. He doesn't need to be Jordan Reed because Austin Hooper, who a lot of people like from the Redskins for some reason, isn't a good route runner and also isn't fast. He was getting open because Julio and Calvin Ridley. But Thaddeus Moss is a better blocker and has better hands than Austin Hooper. So at the very least, we're getting a better version of Austin Hooper. at the very least. When Thaddeus Moss scores a TD, we can say lost in the Moss. I like that. I like that too. Tim Settle a sleeper too, and Matt should ball out. Matt Knight is gonna super ball out. A little corny, but it's a good one. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Lost in the Moss. I like it. How can I talk with you without being on the chat? I wanted to ask you some questions about YouTubing. Oh, hit me up on Twitter. That's probably the best way. That's the quickest way right now. But like I said, I'm gonna start a Discord group, and that'll be the quickest way. Like I'll get back to people within a few hours. I'm not gonna be playing about the Discord group, especially since you'll be paying a monthly membership fee to be in it. So like I gotta get to y'all. I owe it to y'all to be on my P's and Q's with that. So, but right now, hit me up on Twitter in the DMs. Let me know. It's Jose Acosta and just let me know. Ask the question. Ask your question about YouTube, and I got you. You get hiccups every stream. These past two been dark. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm growing. I think I'm 6 foot even. I don't know. I get different results from doctors. It says 6 feet on my driver's license, but I've always wanted to be 6'3". So hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I know it's like a myth that the hiccups. It's been debunked. The hiccups don't let you grow, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I still grow. Do you think Jeremy Sprinkle will make the team? Maybe there's a slim chance, but I don't think it's a big chance. Hale Hinges, Logan Thomas, and Thaddeus Moss are my 3. Top 5 defense. I agree. Your favorite player on the team? It's gonna be Chase Young, but I really like Jimmy Moreland's personality, like a lot. And it's hard not to love Dwayne Haskins because he's the quarterback, young guy. You know what I'm saying? Young black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I gotta root for him, but. I think my favorite player is gonna be Chase Young, but Jimmy Moreland is always gonna have my favorite personality, and Terry McLaurin's easily up there too. I love Terry McLaurin. What's good, fam? Haskins looking like a professional QB with the weight loss. What's up, Shake and Bake? I appreciate that, especially coming from you. What's your opinion on Trey Lance? Has 0 picks but goes to a small school. I think he'll succeed, but still want to hear your opinion. I gotta check him out. I haven't super duper looked at Trey Lance yet. I've been so focused on Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence. You already know Trevor Lawrence because of the championship. And Justin Fields, we recruited him and then he went to Ohio State from us. So I've always kept tabs on him just because of that. But I haven't gotten a chance to look at Trey Lance like that. Top 15 book it. Maybe you get the hiccups when you talk too much, especially since you don't talk much during the day. That is true. This constantly just talking is weird. I'm expecting Steven Simmons to play off the hook this season. I agree. Landon getting a little slime, trying to pick up that speed. Getting a little slime. Terry McLaurin was number one in contested catches this league. Oh yeah, bro. Terry McLaurin's gonna be ridiculous. You know I'm broke, so I can be in the Discord. You know I'm broke, so I can't be in the Discord. My boy Rich. But Rich, you already have contact with me though. Terry MC is the man. Yes, sir. Best linebacker on the team, if healthy, Reuben Foster. Now, I'm not going to say he's the best, but Sean Deion Hamilton's my favorite linebacker on the team. And the guy with the most potential, other than Reuben Foster, is probably Cole Holcomb just because of his speed. But I think Sean Deion Hamilton, out of the young guys, is the most complete linebacker. Jeremy Sprinkle's a decent blocker. He just didn't dominate in catching balls. Yeah. Exactly. He's a decent blocker. He's not a great blocker, but he's consistent enough. And he just needs to work on his hands. But I think they're going to go with definitely Thaddeus Moss because he's going to be the most versatile, most dependable tight end off rip day one. Logan Thomas has the most potential because he's the most freakish athletic guy out of the tight end group. And then it's going to be between Hale Hinges and Jeremy Sprinkle. We picked up that veteran lineman from the Falcons, so don't think we have good depth at O-line. I don't really like that guy from the Falcons, but I love Wes Martin. I love Ross Pierschbacher. I like Keith Ishmael a lot. That's why I feel like we have a lot of good depth. And Cornelius Lucas is a even better version of Ty Nsekhe at swing tackle. He could honestly start at left tackle if we really wanted him to. Who starts, Harmon or AGG? I feel like Harmon's going to start first, especially with his chemistry with Dwayne Haskins. They've been working out since winter. But I feel like AGG is eventually going to emerge as the better wide receiver possibly. And I feel like they're definitely going to bring AGG in for red zone situations, especially to throw fade routes to the corner of the end zone and stuff like that. I feel like that's going to be off rip. He's going to be an automatic red zone formation type of guy. But I feel like Harmon's going to get the most snaps in the beginning, the most targets. But I feel like Antonio Gandy-Golden has the most potential and will eventually, by the end of the season, probably end up being our second receiver. It'll be Terry McLaurin, then AGG. And then Steven Sims is going to be ridiculous in the slot. And I do believe in Kelvin Harmon. I think Kelvin Harmon is going to be really good, but AGG's ceilings is high. Antonio Gandy-Golden is going to be the next Julio Jones. I like that. Hiccups mean you need some milk, you a baby. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think our young cornerback's going to surprise people. I'm going to get a yellow Chase Young jersey. I can't wait. You can put whatever you want on your license. Just say you're 6'3" and don't back off. I'm 6 feet on my license, but I would love to grow to be 6'3". I've always wanted to be 6'3". Do you think we should get Jamar Chase in the first round? We'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's gonna be difficult. We got to see what our holes really are, because you never know. Right now, we think offensive line is one of our biggest weaknesses. But if Sadiq Charles comes out balling, and like say if Morgan Moses doesn't work out, and Cornelius Lucas steps in at right tackle and he starts balling, then we won't have offensive line problems. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard for me to really predict what we're going to do in the 2021 draft yet. Harmon and AGG will get playing time. They both too good for just one to take all the reps. Yeah, I see that. So what's our corners looking like? What's up, Sean? It's a lot of potential, a lot of talent. We just got to see if they'll work out, man. Ronald Darby, talent, but injury prone. Fabian Moreau, talent, but needs development and injury prone. Kendall Fuller is versatile, but he's clearly way better at slot than anything else. And Jimmy Moreland, a lot of talent, just needs to develop. We'll see, though. What else? Terry Harm's getting bigger, dude. Hella big now. Wait, Terry McLaurin's getting bigger? Sadiq Charles might start at tackle. We'll see. I almost dropped myself in my own spell. God, I held the wrong time, and I couldn't breathe for like 3 minutes. Nah, man. My boy Smokes. I can't have my boy Smokes gone up out of here, man. What's going on with our new stadium, Rico and Brody? Bro, most recently I've heard that the only clues I have is that Dan Snyder definitely wants gambling. Whoever gives him the best opportunity to create a stadium with slot machines and in-game gambling and all types of stuff, that's who's gonna win. So we'll see. I really hope that Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio emphasize on endurance. We need to hit the field fast to keep the pace up throughout the game. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, they have so much success of getting players to play to their potential. I'm expecting greatness out of them. And it all starts with practice. Do you think Redskins should sign a veteran wide receiver because of Latimer, someone like Taylor Gabriel? I think we might be straight. I would like for the young guys to go out there and develop. I don't think they're that far behind. I just hope Haskins doesn't get too comfortable with just 1 or 2 receivers. I feel like he'll spread it out. F1 McLaurin. I mean, because McLaurin is just great at everything. Steven Sims is going to be the speedy slot guy. AGG and Kelvin Harmon will be the big body guys. We'll have Thaddeus Moss and whoever emerges out of the tight end group as targets. I feel like he's going to spread it out. F1 McLaurin, Tiger Harmon, Roadrunner Sims, Skyscraper Sims, Ace Gunna, and Right Decision, a.k.a. Isaiah Wright. I like those. I'm about to take those down. I'm going to give you credit, so I'm taking your name with you, Randall. Writing that down. Oh, I already got you written down for the Black Indian thing. Rico, please give Trey the Mighty Quinn some love. He will be decent this year. Boy, you got to show me, man. If he does, then hey, man, I'll give him his props. And I'm not rooting against him. I just think his chances are slim with just there being so much talent in the wide receiver group. And I feel like they're gonna go more potential than like somebody like a Trey Quinn, who's pretty much doesn't have a high ceiling. He doesn't have much of a ceiling, but he is a really good route runner. So we'll see. We should put Jeremy Sprinkle on O-line because he could block really good. He would have to get way bigger, like every wide receiver getting even amount of targets. I hope so. Antonio Gibson raw too, and don't sleep on undrafted wide. Oh yeah, I love Isaiah Wright. Did you see my draft review I did like a couple of weeks ago? You already know I love Isaiah Wright. You're one of my favorite players on out of this class, not even just out of the undrafted free agents. Best defensive line in the league? Oh yeah, of course. O-line. The cornerback position needs veterans. It would be nice, but I mean, technically Kendall Fuller, technically Ronald Darby, technically, yeah, Terry McLaurin, bro. What's your thoughts on the team? I can't forget about Shondell. He's a better version of Holcomb. I like Holcomb. Yeah, Shondell Hamilton's my favorite linebacker on the team, other than Reuben Foster if he's healthy. What's your thoughts on the team? I mean, that's a really general question, but I feel like we can definitely win a lot of games. Our defense is going to be top five, carried by our front seven. I feel like our run game is going to be ridiculous, and I feel like Dwayne Haskins, because our run game will be so great, that will help him develop easier. And our receiving group, it has a lot of potential. This one kid I stopped talking to wouldn't shut up about how the Packers were the best and how the Giants suck. Kind of want to say thoughts on Jordan Love pick. Yeah, that Jordan Love pick was boy, help them guys. I'm glad I'm not a fan of that team right now. Hope we rotate our defensive ends throughout the game. That way we have chemistry and great experience and constant lightning speed pass rush. That's devastating for the opponents. Yeah, I think we're going to have a deep rotation. I forgot who said it. Jack Darrell or Ron Rivera said that they're going to have a heavy rotation to where everybody's always fresh. I think we need to add another corner before camp starts. I definitely would be down to sign somebody else. Taylor Gabriel is a perfect signing. Yeah, Taylor Gabriel's speed is crazy, though. Cowboys might not extend Dak Prescott contract because they want to sign Jet safety. Oh, they trying to get what's his face from the Jets? LSU guy. I can see his face and I remember he's from LSU, but I'm just terrible with names for some reason. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That would be crazy though, because then they'll go right back to quarterback purgatory again. Dan Snyder wants that B more horseshoe set up. You think the tight end position is open? Kinda, yeah. I mean, right now, Thaddeus Moss is the only guy I feel like is going to be a sure thing. Everybody else, we'll see. We got Cody Latimer. He's our vet. Just let him do what he got going on. Let the rookies do their thing. Is Cody Latimer good, though? Like, they going to let him play? I mean, I know the situation was crazy, and I cannot blame him at all. I super feel him after figuring out why he did everything he did. But is the league going to let him back in? What about Highlight Harmon? I like that name. Highlight Harmon. I like that. I kind of like that, too. I can write that down. Who making the team, Troy Apke or Cameron Curl? If I had to vote, I'll take Cameron Curl over Troy Apke. But Troy Apke's speed is crazy, and I'm pretty sure he's going to at least make the team just off of special teams. Who's making... I already read that, Apke. But I like Cameron Curl more defensively. I like Troy Apke more special teams. Jamal Adams, thank you. Redskins might surprise people this year. I agree. Moss taking that job, so bye-bye, Jeremy Sprinkle. Hell to the Redskins, bro. Hell to the... Yeah, what's up, Thomas? Do you think Kyle Allen will start midseason if Dwayne doesn't perform well? Nah, I think they're just going to go with Dwayne and let him work out his issues. Because, I mean, we're not trying to make a Super Bowl run. We've already shown Ron Rivera, the way he's spoken, the way they drafted, the way they picked up guys in free agency. We're not trying to win a Super Bowl this year. We're just trying to evaluate talent. It's basically about to be a season-long training camp. Yeah, I saw your video on Isaiah Wright, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I love Isaiah Wright, man. Let's add another safety. I'm definitely down to add another safety. What's the projection depth as far as O-line? I mean, that can go on for forever, but I don't know who'll start, but I like Sadiq Charles at left tackle starting eventually. Maybe not immediately. It would be nice to bring back Donald Penn. Wes Martin, Ross Pierschbacher, left guard-wise. It would be nice to go get Larry Warford from the Saints, though. Center Keith Ishmael and Chase Roulier, depending on who start. I think Chase Roulier has the advantage of starting, but Keith Ishmael potential is pretty crazy. Right guard, of course, Brandon Sheriff, and then we have all those other depth guys around. Ross Pierschbacher can, be the backup, can be the swing backup for guard, and then we probably have Morgan Moses starting, and Cornelius Lucas is our swing tackle. But I like Cornelius Lucas starting. He looked really good for the Bears last season. Free Cody, yes sir. Let him know, Rich. Is that the guy you mean? Jamal, yeah, that's what I meant, Jamal Adams. What about that backfield running back? I mean, that's going to be really interesting. If Geis and Love are healthy, they're going to be our super duper 1-2 punch. Antonio Gibson is going to be like the running back wide receiver hybrid. So it could be Darius Geis and Antonio Gibson on the field at the same time. Scott Turner already said that he's going to use Adrian Peterson in some capacity as a 2-down running back. So he's going to be involved somehow. He might not get a lot of carries, but he's going to be involved. But I hope so, bro. Check him out. I'm hoping he just gets suspended by the league. Then what happened? What happened with Cody Latimer? I never heard the story. Somebody else going to have to break it down because it's a lot. Somebody type it up. Plus, I was supposed to end the stream at 5, but I just don't want to, stop y'all. Logan Thomas, Hell Hinges, and Richard Rodgers make the team. No Thaddeus Moss? Thaddeus Moss, I feel like, is the safest guy out of everybody. I feel like day one, he's our best tight end. He might not have the most potential, but day one, yeah. Yeah, Rico. I said the same thing about Isaiah Wright. Even though undrafted, he was one of my favorite in the draft from Temple. And Oliver told me John Johnson. But I don't really like Jonathan Johnson that much, but he's cool. I mean, we'll see. He's fast, but he's not even Terry McLaurin or Steven Sims or Antonio Gibson fast. He's fast though, but he's very raw. So we'll see. What's your thoughts on the linebackers? Cole Holcomb probably has the most potential. Other than Reuben Foster is the best, if healthy. Day one, the best, most potential. But other than that, Cole Holcomb has the most potential because of his speed and his sure tackling. And Shondell Hamilton is the best day one, especially out of the young guys, because he's one of our best coverage linebackers, if not the best. He's one of the best IQ-wise and in instincts off rip. He's better at block shedding than Cole Holcomb already. And the main thing is coverage, because Jack Del Rio in his 4-3 has his linebackers in coverage all the time, and Cole Holcomb right now is a liability in coverage, big liability. So when he improves on that, he's going to be a great linebacker. But right now, I can definitely see Shondell Hamilton starting over, because Pro Football Focus graded Shondell Hamilton a top 3 linebacker in this league in coverage last season, and that's going to be big for us. And then Ryan Anderson and Thomas Davis are our best Sams. But Khaleke Hudson can also emerge as a really good option too. Safety linebacker hybrid, but he could be more of a will. We'll see though, because he also played a little corner, so it might be Reuben Foster and Khaleke Hudson as Will. Shondell Hamilton and Cole Holcomb is Mike. Thomas Davis and Ryan Anderson is Sam. And John Bostic is like decent at all of those things, a nice depth piece, but I don't believe he's better than any of those guys at any of those things. At any of those positions. He's not a better Sam than Thomas Davis and Ryan Anderson. He's not a better Mike than Shondell Hamilton and Cole Holcomb. Well, he might be day one better than Cole Holcomb just because of coverage. But Cole Holcomb's potential is so ridiculous. I would not keep John Bostic over Cole Holcomb ever. And then Reuben Foster, when healthy, and Khaleke Hudson are better will linebackers than Shondell Hamilton. Than John Bostic. But John Bostic is a better Sam linebacker than those will guys are. He's a better will linebacker than those Sam guys are. He's more versatile. He's like a jack of all trades. That's the best way to put it. Thoughts on Bryce Love and if he will lace up the cleats this year? I think he will. I'm assuming he will. I've heard he was healthy last time I heard, but we just haven't heard much from him. I could see a year if that's bad. I'm so bored. I'm about to do the disc thing in 2K. I don't even know what that is. Like, do you throw them like at a carnival? Is that what you're talking about? We should get Ronnie Staley new for agency if he don't re-sign with the Ravens. I agree. I talked about that in my 2021 video, a few videos back. We not benching Haskins. He's number one exactly. He can afford him more than Ravens. Yeah, we're gonna be able to pay anybody more than their original team can pay him. That's why we probably gonna end up stealing people. He said chat holding Rico hostage. Mid-season is going to be crazy because we're starting to get injuries. Wes Martin good too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wes Martin, I probably think will start at left guard. Thank God teams don't be converting 3rd and 25s on us no more with Del Rio coming in. Boy, I tell you, Cornelius Lucas is a keeper for me as well. Cornelius Lucas is really good. He's really slept on. Heavy offense and strong, fast defense. I agree. And throwing Isaiah Wright in the backfield. Yeah, he's kind of like a baby Gibson, whereas Isaiah Wright, even though he's 6'2", can play running back and wide receiver. Is Thaddeus fast? No, he's not. But you don't need to be fast to play tight, to be a dual threat tight end. You already saw Austin Hooper last year, and he's not fast. He's not a great route runner. Thaddeus Moss is basically Austin Hooper with better hands and better blocking. And Austin Hooper did what he did last year. So a tight end is really as good as the offensive coordinator schemes him to be. Because George Kittle is not out here just juking guys out there socks to get open. Kyle Shanahan just schemes him open. Now, he's the best after the catch tight end in the league right now. But, like, before the ball is thrown, he's not just this super elite separator. We don't need Thaddeus Moss to be a separator like that. And Oliver doesn't know what he's talking about half the time. No disrespect. You're not going to do my boy Oliver like that. What did he do? What are you talking about? Oliver be doing his thing. That's my boy. Cody Latimer is going to bring news, drama to this team. We don't need that. No, I don't really mind none of that. I don't think it affects players that much, but I understand. I super understand. That is Moss Hedges and Logan Thomas make the team. I forgot that, Moss. Oh, okay, yeah. If you had to pick just one anime for me to start watching, what would it be? Dang. I guess a good start. I'm not gonna say it's the best anime at all, but a good start is Black Clover just because it gives you a little bit of everything. It's funny, it's action, it's plot, it's a lot of characters you'll like. Like you might have a different favorite character from another six. Like it can be 7 of y'all in the room. All of y'all might have different favorite characters. So I feel like that's a great intro anime. That's probably one of the best intro animes to get you really started, and then you can branch off and start doing like Attack on Titan, or like so you can do the more cruel, deeper animes. Or the funnier animes like Shimonetta and stuff like that. Or you can go back and start doing the Hunter x Hunters and Yu Yu Hakusho's, the classics. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best intro anime to give you a little bit of everything. But me, I watch everything. I watch even like Slice of Lives. Like Slice of Lives where people, and like comedy, romance comedies and stuff. So that's like super like not your first one. Thaddeus don't need to be fast. He's strong, got good hands and good blocker. Pretty much still just to get open. Exactly. Young back just took a power nap. Dang. I don't know how y'all take naps less than an hour. I'd be struggling. Who are the 3 most overrated and underrated players in the NFL right now? That's a tough one. I'm always gonna say Cam Newton's the most underrated. Cam Newton's my favorite player in the NFL, point blank, period. Southwest Atlanta, Westlake, you feel me? So I'm biased. I'm always gonna say Cam Newton. I don't care what y'all say. But overrated, I don't know. I mean, that Michael Thomas debate had me taken aback. I'm not going to lie. I don't have Michael Thomas in my top 5, let alone the best wide receiver in the league. So I think maybe for me, Michael Thomas is the most overrated. But there's probably somebody more overrated if I can just think of them. But right off the top, I got Michael Thomas. In my personal opinion. But there's definitely probably some quarterback. There's definitely some running back, some offensive lineman, some defensive player that's more overrated than Michael Thomas is. But just off the top of the dome, I'll say Michael Thomas. That D-line is where it's at. Jonathan Duran Payne. So yes, sir. We don't need a fast tight end. Don't got to be fast. Yeah, exactly. You ain't got to be fast. He was at a... Okay, thank you, Rich, for explaining. Thank you. Bostic got to go after this season. I'm sorry. Holcomb got to eat. Has to prove he can play in a 4-3 defense. See, where is this live chat in my comments? Because every time I post a video and mention John Bostic, it's all types of people like, what about John Bostic? You tripping? I'm just looking around like maybe I'm the only one that doesn't like John Bostic a lot. Austin Hooper struggles to run sometimes. He has grandma running. Exactly, and Austin Hooper had a pretty good season last season, especially fantasy football-wise. Ryan Anderson is a huge sleeper. Ryan Anderson will be impacted by the 4-3. I can't wait for him to be an outside Sam linebacker. Bryce Love college highlights are insane. But Bryce Love is ridiculous. Redskins will have a top 5 receiver. I mean, that's possible. Ryan Anderson will definitely get better. Bro, he looked ridiculous the games Ryan Kerrigan was hurt. Hit that. Mike Evans or Julio Jones. Dang. I'm not about to school you on can't guard Mike again. Yeah, I'm not going down that road again. Michael Thomas is not the best receiver in the league. The fact people that think that he's the best in the league is ridiculous. I don't even have him in my top 5. That man is force-fed. Cam Newton got done dirty. Yeah, he did, man. Thomas isn't that dude. Thank you. Flight thinks Kristian is overrated and trash. Kristian who? McCaffrey? My fault. You talking about Flight. Who's Flight? You talking about the YouTube guy? The light-skinned guy? Skins, I know of that guy. Skins Raven game should be fun to watch week 4. Oh, I'm excited. Anime to watch, Parasite or Akame Got Killed. I don't know what Akame Got Killed is, but Parasite is really good. But I definitely would not say that's our first anime to watch. It's like a thriller, investigation, kind of a horror anime. And it's not necessarily hardcore, but it's like I don't know. It's like complicated. I wouldn't say it's a good intro. I would say Black Clover just because it gives you a little bit of everything. It literally gives you everything: comedy, action, romance, plot, a lot of different characters. I feel like that's definitely the best anime to start with, and it's a lot of episodes, so you can have something to binge watch if you choose to. Because Parasite's only like 20 episodes. Oh, yeah, Russell Wilson is quite underrated. But the only reason I can't necessarily say Russell Wilson is so underrated is because I hear that all the time. On ESPN, NFL Network, everybody says he's underrated to the point that like he's almost not even underrated anymore. But Russell Wilson is underrated, though. Pat should sign Cam Newton. It's just so tough. I want Cam Newton to go get a ring, but there's so many teams I don't want him to go to because I don't want to root for that team. I don't want to root for the Patriots. I don't want to root for the Steelers. I guess the Jaguars, but the Jaguars aren't even that good anymore. Flight not light skinned. Flight isn't light skinned? I could have sworn that man was light skinned. He lighter than me. And some people consider me light skinned, and I don't think I'm light skinned. I have a bunch of people that consider me light skinned. I don't know why. Flight is light skinned. I'm looking at him right now. That man is light skinned. He not light. He not like all the way yellow, but that man's light skinned. I just Googled him right now. In my opinion, Michael Thomas is good and all, but he is kind of a diva. Devontae is getting good. Michael is trying to ruin his confidence because he thought Gilmore is good. Devontae took it well. Oh, yeah, no, Michael Thomas off the field is annoying. I don't understand. I don't understand why anybody takes that trash talk to him from him. I don't get it. He's pretty sensitive. But on the field, I don't think. On the field, me personally, I don't have him in my top 5. But yeah, off the field, I don't know what's wrong with him. That man got heavy Twitter fingers. So I can't even rock with him personality-wise. I like trash talkers, but he does it weird. Like, he's like a sensitive trash talker. Kind of like Shaq. Like, Shaq always loved to give jokes, but as soon as somebody does a little joke, he just takes it to like the next level of like offended and sensitive. It's not even fun no more. Shaq and Michael Thomas are sensitive. As hard as they try to act like they not, they are. Peace, Rico and Brody. Be safe and keep prospering. Appreciate that, AM. Yes, sir. I'm about to end the stream soon anyway. It's 6 o'clock. I was supposed to end this at 5. First black rookie to win this ship. Look up Flight reacts to Christian McCaffrey. I don't know how to spell his name. Oh, I'm good. I've heard he like is kind of dumb. I don't know. I don't exactly know Flight's personality. People usually laugh at him more than they laugh with him, I've heard. I don't know. I just don't know what he could do on a Christian McCaffrey evaluation. I'm just going to walk in there either assuming he doesn't know football or he's trolling. He got DK, so now Russ should be okay. Oh, yeah, I'm really rooting for Russ. LOL, Brush, you're just caramel. That's what I say. I tell people that. I don't know why people say I'm light-skinned. I don't get it. Who do you think would have been MVP in this NBA season? I don't know, bro. Giannis was making his case. LeBron started balling out near the end, though. I don't know, man. That's difficult. Russell. LOL, it's 2:50 in Cali. Oh, yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock here, man. Did you watch the MJ documentary? Yes, sir. Yes, I did. Flight is so dumb not to be rude. I've heard. I don't exactly know who he is. I know what he looks like, and I know he plays like 2K and stuff, but I've heard he's dumb. And he has that broke boy song that is so annoying. It's hilarious, though, but that song is trash. How long you had Brody? For 2, maybe going on 3 years. I got him when he was a puppy, like not even a year old. He was a stray, like a super stray, like found in the woods stray. They don't know his birthday. They just gave me like an estimate. They say he was probably born in July, so I gave him a birthday. And he's super mutt. He has like all kinds of different breeds in him. Corgi, Lab, some type of terrier, like pit bull or something. So yeah, I went and got him for $10 at the Douglasville Humane Society, Douglas County Humane Society. And I've had him for like 2-3 years. Rest of man. How long? Okay. There's dark skin, brown skin, and light skin. Yeah, I'm brown skin. Flight's light skin to me though. Even if you include brown skin, he look light skin to me personally. Death Note I've heard is really good, but I watched the movie already, and that ruined the anime because I've heard the anime is like 100 times better than the movie. Like the movie's trash, and the anime is one of the best animes ever. But now I already know the plot and stuff, and so I would just wait till later. I'll just wait till like way down the line after I watch my other 300 animes I have on my list before I get to Death Note. But I've heard Death Note is really good, though. I want Rui Hachi to turn up. Who? Rui Hachi. Right? Who's that? See you, Rico. Have a good rest of your day. All right, Football Loves Giants. Appreciate you pulling up. June is tomorrow, a.k.a. Flights Month. Why is that Flights Month? I'm a Laker fan. I had my money on LeBron. So I miss my boy Kobe. Dang, David. That was my boy, bruh. That was my boy, too, man. Dallas getting CeeDee Lamb had me saying, ooh, like CeeDee Lamb, but not with them cap. Wait, I wasn't ready for all them emojis. You threw me off. He said he a super mutt. Yeah, Brody's a super mutt. I'm not even going to lie to you. Hey, bro, who? Because I got to know. He's mixed with so many things that even his parents had to be mutt. So it's just like, I don't know what happened. Flight should complexion. Nah, he lighter than me, man. I think my light under the stream makes me look a little bit more light-skinned than it looks, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely lighter in this stream than I actually am. Y'all, if you see me in real life, I'm definitely not Flight light. I'm not that light. That's a great dog. Only $10 solid deal. Yeah, he came with food. He came with food and shots. All I have to do is just get him his yearly rabies shots, and I had to get him something else. But he came with like most of his shots too. So really, they paid me to take him because he came with his shots. They gave me food, toys, all kinds of stuff. It was just $10. It's just like a humane society that's just doing whatever they can to get dogs out. They keep bringing in so many dogs. They're just trying to get rid of dogs, so they just charge $10. And you don't even have to do that whole interview process where they try to judge whether or not you'll be a good owner, which is kind of bad in a way. But for me, since I know I'm a great owner and I'm responsible with my fluffies, it was great for me because I didn't have to come back or nothing. I went, saw Brody, wanted him, got him that day. I'm a Lakers fan too. I think LeBron's MVP, but Giannis the best player because LeBron does more for the Lakers than Giannis does for the Bucks. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because LeBron does a lot. But Giannis was balling too. It's definitely between those two. Flight chokes really hard on Madden. He rages a lot. Rui Chi is the Wizards' first pick. Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is, man. I'm not really a basketball person. And when I am, all I care about is Westbrook. On the court, Westbrook is my favorite player possibly all time. It went from AI to Gilbert. If I had to rank them, it would be neck and neck for AI and Westbrook, and then Gilbert like a distant third. Bro, Westbrook, my boy. Other than the way he dresses, that's my boy, bro. He's hilarious. Just if you haven't looked it up, look up Westbrook's funniest moments, bro. That one time Jeremy Lamb didn't dap him up, and he made sure he hunted him down for it and stared him down for it. It's just so much stupid stuff. Westbrook is hilarious. He's the most entertaining player in the NBA for me. Like I mean, first of all, he's athletic, so he's always dunking, and he's always doing stupid stuff. He takes dumb threes. I don't care about him being the best NBA player. He's the most entertaining. Soul Eater. Why do I recognize that name? Have I seen Soul Eater? Let me look at that up. Hold on. I don't think I've seen Soul Eater, but I've heard my friends talk about it, and I don't remember if I have. Have you ever watched any of the Skin Super Bowls on YouTube? Yeah, I have. Light skin is Drake. No, Drake is super light skin. But I guess we have different levels of light skin because he's definitely light skinned to me. He looks light skinned, at least in the light that I see him in when I Googled him. Because you can see even from my baby picture, I'm not the same skin tone as Light. I'm more of a red-brown. Flight is light skinned to me. But Drake is super light skinned though. Have you ever watched? Yeah, I have seen some of them. You got to hop on the John Wall train. I just don't really care for basketball like that. And John Wall's just not as entertaining as Westbrook. Westbrook is way funnier. Now John Wall is that dude though. He a real one. And whenever the Wizards are like doing something, I'll like cheer them on. But I don't really have like a super team I care about in the NBA. I really don't. I just like Westbrook. Forget Giannis and LeBron. Alex Caruso is the GOAT. I hate him. You just called yourself burgundy. Kinda. I mean, look at the baby picture. I have like a natural red undertone, and I'm like browner. This light's probably making me look lighter than I actually am. I don't think y'all know how. Him and DJ Swearinger used to chill. Who used to chill? John Wall. I mean, that kind of sounds like it makes sense. John Wall and DJ Swearinger seem like the same type of guy. My mom is dying right now, so hopefully she will bless the skin. Seeing my life hasn't been that great. Wait, what? Bruh, I was supposed to end this stream at 5, and y'all just kept going. I can't just leave y'all bad like that. But I'm definitely ending the stream at 6, so I'm gonna give it like another 3 minutes. But I definitely feel for you, Sean McCoy, my boy. Let me see. Yeah, I got 3 more minutes. John Wall be with Shy Glizzy heavy. I believe it. John Wall's definitely that type of dude. That's why I rock with him. He's just not entertaining as Westbrook to me. Westbrook is hilarious, bro. Just the random antics, the way he be talking trash. Him and Damian Lillard's beef is hilarious. And Westbrook's just petty. It's just stupid. And then the random dumb stuff he has. Like that one time he was supposed to throw the ball. I mean, somebody checked the ball into him when they played the Warriors, and he just started walking. Man, it took like 8 steps. I mean, it's just so stupid. And when he does the Euro step, he be like reenact. It's just stupid, bro. He the funniest dude in the NBA to me. It's literally AI and Westbrook for me with Gilbert Arenas a distant third is my favorite NBA players ever. Because I just like entertainment. I don't even care about skill like that. I just need to be entertained. Westbrook brings more than football when I'm watching basketball. Trash talk. all kinds of stupid stuff going on just outside the actual sport of basketball. Because I don't really care for basketball. I play basketball all the time in real life. I can't wait to play it again when quarantine and all that's done. But what's it called? But I'm not really a basketball person. I like watching football. I like playing basketball. But yeah, Sean McCoy, man, I hope everything is all right, man. For real, bro. My boy. I hope your mom's okay, man. Hopefully this, bro. I really hope the skins are great for you, man. Even more than me now. They got to give my boy some spirit, man. My boy Sean McCoy, man. Where did you live in Vegas? I don't know what part. I never knew my way around Vegas, but because when my dad lived there, I used to go there 2 or 3 times a year. I used to go every other spring break, every other Christmas break, and I went and every other Thanksgiving, and then I went every summer for the month of July. That's why I was always in Vegas all the time. Oh, when? Oh, you said. Oh, I said where? Basically my whole childhood up to like 12th grade. My dad lived in Vegas. He lives in Maryland now, but he lived in Vegas. So my dad, my brother, and my sister, and my step siblings and everybody, and my Mexican side of my family, they were all in Vegas. So I would be there, like I said, every other Christmas break, every other Thanksgiving, every other spring break, and then every July, every year for like my whole childhood, basically. Vegas was fun too. Vegas is cool. It's just hot. But it was cool because like when we went over my Mexican grandma's side house, like we could actually walk to stores, and I'm not really used to being able to do that. Everywhere else I've lived in my life except for New York and there, I can't just walk to a store and like get food and stuff, like McDonald's and stuff. John Wall and Bradley Bill funded my aunt's funeral when she worked at Verizon City. My uncle said it was the heaviest casket they ever carried. They gave my family so much money. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's so dope. They even gave y'all money to where y'all kept it left over. That's so fine. Adrian Peterson is the best player on the team. Say I'm lying. I mean, not at this age. I mean, in his prime, maybe. Which 4 running back should we keep? Appreciate your podcast, Rico. Guys, love if healthy. Gibson, Adrian Peterson. Easy. But I think we might end up keeping 5, especially since Gibson kind of doubles as a receiver, running back, and a returner. So I think we might end up keeping J.D. McKissick or Peyton Barber in that 5th spot. Maybe McKissick. I don't know. All right, bro. Great stream. And watch Akame Gate. Let me write that down. You will have mixed emotions. All right. This better not be a depressing show like Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is so depressing. What's the next video coming out? I'm trying to get this Koyo offense video, but like the next technically video is the video where I'm introducing all my merch, all the memberships where y'all can pay monthly for different perks on the channel and stuff. So that's like the next video, like the for real next video. But Redskins wise, NFL wise, I'm really working on this Air Koyo offense video. If anything else comes up, anything major news, I'm gonna do that. AP guys love Gibson, basically. Yeah, the whole Verizon Center, the owner Bradley Bill's family was there. It was a fat church. What's your favorite football movie? I don't really like football movies like that, but I loved Any Given Sunday. But that was mostly because I was young and I liked that song, that Willie Beeman song or whatever. Willie Beeman, I get the ladies screaming, and all my fans, whatever that song was. I remember that. No. I'm tripping. I lied. Longest Yard was great, but I don't think I've seen a lot of like football movies. Oh no, because Bobby Boucher, the movie, that was funny too. But I don't even remember on the Titans. I think I watched it, but I don't remember the story. Plus, I don't really like sad stuff anyway, because I don't really, I'm not really a super. I like funny stuff, so. He is, if used properly. Gruden didn't use him. I mean, he's just not versatile. That's his main problem. That's Adrian Peterson's main problem. He's just not. He's just a running back that just he's not a good really pass catching running back. He did his thing though, pass catching wise, but I think the Redskins should use the amoeba defense with the players we have on D line and linebacker. That would be sick on the opposing offense. Rico's 502 or I guess 602. Peace out. Shake my hand. Stay entertained. Stay entertained. Waterboy. Yeah, Waterboy. Thank you. Who was worse, Gruden or Shanahan? I don't know, man. I think Gruden did RG3 more dirty than Shanahan. I don't know. Honestly. They both were annoying. They both sucked. They both sucked. I think Gruden, though, because Gruden, I guess by default, Gruden did Haskins and RG3 dirty. Kyle Shanahan kind of did RG3 dirty. Depending on how you look at it, he did RG3 dirty. Gruden did Haskins and RG3 dirty, so I'm about to go Gruden. Man, I done went and ate dinner, washed dishes, and some furniture. My boy's still streaming. You're a real one. I appreciate that. Sorry, didn't mean to post the negative. Just lost hope and energy. Just hope her energy will help us out. Oh, no, Sean McCoy. No, you good, man. We here for that, man. We here for that. I definitely hope everything's okay, my boy, Sean. Nah, you definitely don't have to apologize for posting that at all. This is Street Scores family. Like I said, I'm never going to call y'all subscribers. This Street Scores family, you dig? How did Gruden do RG3 dirty? Man, he the one that did RG3 the filthiest. He's the one that was even when RG3 was getting back healthy, he was doing his best to start Kirk Cousins over him. He was like, bro, I'm done with RG3. I mean, I can't be mad at him, but you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't draft RG3, but still. Why don't AB deserve a second chance? So imagine how other black QBs, they mess up even before they were drafted. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But all right, man. I'm for real gone. I'm supposed to end this stream an hour and 6 minutes ago. So, all right, man, I'm going to catch y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up again. I'm live streaming on Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. So make sure y'all tune in for that because that's the more everything. That's where we talk about more than just sports. We talk about music, like in depth. Like I can literally dedicate 30 minutes to music, not just quickly answer y'all question and like get it over type thing. Because I'm trying to hurry up and get to all the questions and stuff. That's more like, and it's more of a podcast style. So I'm not in the comments as heavy, but we do get to the comments eventually. But it's more of a podcast. Me and my boy Shay, we're talking everything. I mean, Smoke Jams even asked like relationship questions, so we dove into that. So that's the more everything: basketball, sports, any sports, music, anime, all of that type of stuff. Okay, Rico. Shanahan started by putting RG3 back in when he was still injured. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Shanahan definitely hated too. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you look at it. But Gruden hated double. Hope Sean will meet with my mother and send energy to the Redskins. I need this. That's what's up, Sean, man. I'm definitely feeling for you, my boy Sean. Gruden was the worst thing that happened to us since Jim Zorn. All right, y'all. Remember the Titans, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really remember the movie, ironically, with the word remember in it. But then again, I'm not really a sad, emotional, watching person. So, I probably, even after I watch it, even though I hear it's the best sports movie ever, I'm going to like Longest Yard and Waterboy more just because it's comedy. But all right, y'all. Take care, y'all. I'll catch y'all next stream. Again, live streaming Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. every week. And, of course, every Sunday. Supposed to be at 2 p.m., but I just started at 3 p.m. today. I'm sorry for that. But I ended up streaming an hour longer to make up for it. So instead of streaming from 2 to 4, we streamed 3 to 6. So I got y'all, man. I'm always going to make up for it. Take care, y'all. Oh, yeah, Space Jam was great, too. Thank you, Rich. That was a good one, but that wasn't football, though. All right, y'all. Take care, man.